Ladies and gentlemen, it was worth the wait. She is an absolute beauty. You're looking at the Lamborghini Revuelto. And yes, I am going to show you how you're going to be able to unlock this car. Now, the first thing I just want to say, because I know there's some confusion out there, you've probably been seeing a lot of content today from whoever your favorite content creator is, but some of us were able to get a pretty rare preview access, and I just want to point out that you will not be able to actually see the update in game until these dates that you see right here. It's going to coincide with the PlayStation 5 release, which is, I believe, less than 24 hours away, of course, depending on the time zone you're in. So if you haven't seen this yet, you'll know that it's obviously gonna, if you play Call of Duty, this is kind of how they do it, right? They release the game at a different time based on where you're localized at. So starting on the east side there with New Zealand, and then ending, of course, all the way over in the United States. Now, one thing I want to point out about the United States is that 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time it's midnight Eastern Standard Time, 9 p.m. Pacific. Like, I think the entire United States is getting the game at the same time on PlayStation, so there's a lot of, like, interesting, things going on with this. I wish they would just release it all at one time for everybody so it's not so confusing, but everyone's going to kind of get access to the game at a slightly different time. So just want to point that out there. Wanted to start that out here early in the stream so there's no confusion. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, the Lamborghini Revuelto is here and is available and will be very soon. So within the next 24 hours or so, you're going to be able to get your hands on this thing. We're going to show you how to unlock the Revuelto, but there's a couple other cars too, boys. It's not just that beautiful Revuelto. We also have another new Lamborghini, and you might notice I'm on my backup account here, but at the very bottom, the Huracan Sterrato is also here. And then, of course, if you haven't seen yet, there's also a new Lotus, which we're going to show you how to get all of these. Where is the one? There it is, the Cup 430. And, of course, we can't forget the biggest new truck that's coming to the game, the Hennessey, where the heck just happened? The Hennessey Mammoth 1000. So there it is. But welcome to the stream, everybody. Happy, what is it, Wednesday? I've lost track of my days, boys. It's been so busy around here lately. But you better not forget to smash that like button. We're going to show you everything in this Horizon Realms update. But do I still do the pew pew? When the time is right, Kason, when the time is right. But hope everyone's been well. Hope everyone had a happy Easter as well. We also had the holiday. I had a bachelor party this weekend. I actually went off-roading for the first time. The very first time ever. I'm going to show you guys some photos of that. But let's let you listen in to this Lamborghini Revuelto a little bit. If you haven't seen gameplay of this thing yet, I'm sure you probably have if you've been watching YouTube. Like I said, there's a bunch of creators that got to release some stuff here today and just show off PlayStation gameplay a little bit, which I have decided to save for tomorrow. We're going to play PlayStation tomorrow. I did do it, boys. I did do it. I got to admit it. I did do it. I got a PlayStation 5 Pro. I have not owned a PlayStation console since like 2010 or 11. Literally, a PlayStation 3 or a PlayStation 2. So it's been a long time coming, but we'll see what happens, boys. And I got to finagle and wiggle around all these Dravatars because you know how they are in this game. But the Revuelto, boys, I gotta show you all the colors too. It is just schmexy. Absolutely schmexy. It sounds incredible. And they did a fantastic job with this thing. I mean, this was the car that a lot of people waited for. This was on my list along with the Maserati MC20 and some other select cars like that. And I actually can't believe that we have this thing in the game. But we're gonna get into the juicy stuff. I want you guys to all know how to get the Revuelto, the Sterrato, and also just how Horizon Realms works a little bit. So there's a ton of new accolades and a ton of new stuff that we're going to be doing. Hey, listen, take it easy. But hello, Alex. Thank you so much for subscribing. Hey, listen, my Series X is not going anywhere. That's where we're playing right now. And since I see Reaper here in the chat at the moment, one thing he asked me earlier was, does the Revuelto have all-wheel steering? Now keep in mind this will only be a thing if you have stock suspension for any car that has this, but did they actually do it? Did they do it? Yes, they did, baby! There you can see it, the four-wheel steering is on the Revuelto. We're going to unlock the Sterrato live on stream. I actually haven't even driven that car yet, so we're going to see what happens. But the 4-wheel steering is on the Revuelto. It sounds amazing, and it drives really nice in stock form. If you guys caught my video from this morning, that's what the gameplay was. We do have it actually downgraded here in S1 class. I think that's probably the best spot for it, but we'll talk about that more a little bit later. But the biggest thing, boys, is the realms. So this is brand new. Your main menu, right? The menus for a campaign might look a little bit different, but hello, Granty. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's because they put the realms here. I think the badges, you know, looks a little bit different too. There's a ton of new accolades. I mean, there's just a lot of stuff going on here. And the best part is, though, boys, that it's all stuff that you can just unlock for free. It's not time locked to a festival playlist like things we've seen in the past, which I know some people like the playlist, like myself. I know some people think it's a grind or just hate, you know, having to play literally every week to get 20 points, which to me it takes 30 minutes. So I don't really see what the big deal is, but I do kind of like this new concept. I don't know if they're going to like stay with this moving forward, but we're going to see. So let's just get right into it. I'll show you the badges first in case you haven't seen these. There are 12 new ones. They're all on the right side here. We did get one of them, so I might as well put that one on there, huh? The Jammin' Throwback, complete skill mode in the Retro Wave Highway. You saw some gameplay of that today on the channel this morning. We're going to literally dive into all 12 realms. I want to show you all of them. I have not even looked at all of them yet. It's interesting because there's actually like sections for it. So you can't just go through the whole map like you could from the test track. There's actually sections for each of the realms. And these are the badges that you lock for pretty much going through and just completing the skill mode version, which we'll talk about the difference between there's skill mode, there's free mode. And of course, we're going to show you how to unlock these badges. We'll probably be able to unlock all of them during the stream. And then also all the cars. I'd like to point out, there is also the Retro Rides, Nissan Retro Rides car pack. Now, I have not gotten this yet. This is probably something we'll cover over the weekend or something like that. But just wanted to point out, there is a new DLC right here. I don't really know why they came out with another DLC pack. I was really surprised. It doesn't even really like go along with the other cars either. It's just kind of completely random to me. But it's there. If you like those cars, you can certainly purchase them. It'll be $5 US. And Reaper will be taking a look at that here soon. Like I said, I have not touched that car yet. So that is actually the last car you will unlock, the Sterrato. It's going to take the longest, but we're going to go through and show you all that. So anyways, though, just wanted to show that. Nothing else is really going to be different in your menus too much. It's just pretty much the campaign settings. And again, this will be what you're going to see in game after you get the update when PlayStation officially drops their access to the game. So it should coincide, the update for Xbox and PC. It should all coincide with PlayStation. Again, what you're watching during the stream is just a little preview access. But back into this stuff. So let's go into the Horizon Realms, and here they are. So the newest one, Stadium Track. This is actually really nice. There's a world map location for it too, but it's also a realm, so I haven't been in there yet. As you can see, I've only done one so far. My favorite one, the Retro Wave Highway. Now, you might notice at the bottom of your screen, you can see View Leaderboard, but then View Total Skill Score Leaderboard. So the View Leaderboard would just be for literally only that realm. So you can see it says Retro Wave Highway Skill Score. I happen to be number 3 in the world. We're still ahead of Mr. AR12 Nick. Shout out to him, and shout out to Mr. Equinox here too, or Equinox I think he goes by, because he's number 1 right now. I do think the Unicorn V2 is one of the best cars for this, and just a lot of this stuff, and you're going to see because we're going to play through this, but there are only 82 people on this leaderboard right now, so that shows you how many people actually have access to this. But it was pretty cool to get on there. That, by the way, first try. I've only done this once, and I can prove that because the other leaderboard that you're about to see, you can see it says View Total Skill Score Leaderboard. So when you go to that, it shows the total skill score for all of the leaderboards combined, I'm pretty sure here. So you can see it says Global AR12 Nick's number 1. I think he just took that spot over Equinox, who was there. But pretty cool just to see, you know, some of the names on here. I'm sure you recognize a lot of them. And there I am at number 18. Again, only having done one run, though, at that other one. So that is pretty cool. Shout out to Airstrip as well, who's right there above me. But we're going to hop into this, and we're going to see where we end up, because we're probably going to try and do each of these. And who knows, maybe I'll be able to take the number 1 spot by the end of this stream. But I would, you know what, we'll do a vote. Why not? We'll do a vote in chat. I think that you guys should have the deciding factor here of which one we go into. Now, we did Retro Wave already, so I won't include that, but we'll put the new ones here. Why not? So we'll go, let's see here. We got why not? The stadium track. This is the brand new one, right? And I did already race in this. It's actually pretty cool. It is pretty cool, but let's see what realm we're going to go to first, boys. We'll do either stadium track. Let's see, I'll just go by some of my favorites. Cars and coffee. See what you guys are feeling out there. Oh yeah, neon airstrip, absolutely. Another cool one. Or, oh, I love that lunar drift arena. That's pretty cool too. I love the ice rink as well. This is actually pretty tough. We'll go Stunt Park. And we'll let you guys vote. We'll give it a few minutes here so you guys can decide which realm we're going to dive into next. But, what do we got? Uh-oh. Rutro, a super chat. Forza Horizon Gamer. Congrats on 100K. I sent you my 11-month anniversary. Going to try and get an external SSD so I can put FH5 on it, along with some other Microsoft titles. Happy for you. Kudos. Thank you so much, Mr. Forza Horizon Gamer. Really appreciate the super chat. And that reminds me, I should probably pop another super chat goal up there. Huh? Pop another super chat goal up there. Why not? We'll put it for PS5 and Realms. And welcome to any PlayStation viewers that are watching right now, just so close to getting your hands on everything here. And yeah, so Jay, and you're pretty much gonna like end up on the leaderboard if you go. So let me just click into one of these to answer your question. So we'll go to Retro Wave, right? So when you click on one of the realms, you'll then see you got either skill mode or free mode. So free mode is just, you just go in there, you explore with your friends, you have a good time, you can just visit the realms. Skill mode is where you bank the skill score, and then you'll actually show up on the leaderboard. So you can certainly complete your accolades when you go into free mode. And we're going to, you know, pin some accolades and work on some stuff as we go as well. So we'll see what you guys vote for first, and then we'll take a look at the accolades that have to do with the realm, and then we'll just kind of show you how that's all going to work. And in the meantime, I guess we might as well show you guys some of these accolades, but guarantee another super chat. Thank you so much, good sir. Appreciate you. And Bob, 2.5 years. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Actually, 30 months, the orange badge. Pretty cool. Absolutely, Jan. So here's the accolade screen. It looks a lot different on my main account because you guys remember I used to have 100% completion. But on this backup account, I don't really play on this account unless I just need to test something or whatever. And this is kind of like a scenario like that. So Evolving World is the big one that you're going to want to look at because there is a new Horizon Realms section. It's the first section here, and you'll notice that a lot of these give Forzathon points as a reward, which is really cool because obviously we need those for backstage passes. They're a lot more useful than they used to be, and there used to be just a lot of, like, you know, Forza links, whatever, that we probably don't use. So I really like the fact that there are Forzathon points here. It's another great way for new players to just get in here and get some Forzathon points. But you can see that all of these are connected to one of the different Horizon realms, and yeah, there's a lot of them. I mean, it's not going to take as long as it might look, I don't think. I think you got about an hour of gameplay. So another thing too, back to the realms before we officially go into one. Right now it's looking like the stadium track is going to be the favorite, the brand new one. So like, you know, the accolades, they're each connected to like one of these, but when you go into skill mode, it's just a 5-minute session. You have 5 minutes to get as much skill score as possible, and I'm of course going to demonstrate how we do that, and that is true. We could play hockey over at the ice track, or the ice rink, maybe. We should be able to bring 12 people in here, of course, once the entire community has the update, so it's going to be really cool to see. But I'll give you guys like one, well, let's see how close the votes are. Are they even close? No, they're not even close. So 50 plus votes already, stadium track. So we'll just get right into it, boys. We'll just get right into it. Just want to make sure there's nothing else before we start playing that there, you know, might have changed. It's just really this screen here. I showed you the car pack already, so yeah, we'll just dive right in. So since we're doing the stadium track, let's go into the accolades and just see what we can find that we can pin for the stadium track. So they're kind of in order, I think, maybe. I don't really remember. So those are old ones. Some of these are old ones. Stadium Party, Stadium Summer Party. Maybe those are ones. Yeah, Dia de Muertos. Let me just see here. Winter Wonderland. Those might have been the ones. Stadium Summer Party. Maybe not. Let's see. Let's see what else. Neon Airstrip, Drift Arena, Lunar Drift, Retro Wave. What else we got? Cars and Coffee, Stadium Maze. Actually, that'll be a fun one to go back to too. The Stadium Track. Those might have been the ones. I'll have to see, because some of these are old ones. You might recognize that they were old ones, and it seems like some of these also kind of reset the rewards. Like, I already had them completed, but it kind of opened up as like I could claim Forzathon points again, so they might have replaced some things or something. Like, you can see the Christmas trees and different things like that, but I think it might be these. I'm not 100% sure. Stadium Summer Party. That might be what it is. We'll have to see. I'll just pin one and we'll see if we can take care of it real quick. The other thing is too, so you're not going to want to go for skill score when doing some of these accolades, because of course some of the you know, cars are better than others for that if you're actually trying to top the leaderboard. So we will go with let's see, I'll just try and pin one to see 10 palm tree. I don't think this is the same thing. Let me see something. Stadium Summer Party, because this is a new realm, this stadium track. But yeah, see, Summer Party. Maybe there aren't any accolades for... Actually, you know what? I think there aren't any accolades for the stadium track, and I'm going to show you why. And it ties into something that we're, of course, going to be talking about. I'm pretty sure there aren't any, actually, because that's definitely the Summer Party ones we were just looking at. So let's just go into this. We will do skill mode, and I have not been on this leaderboard yet. Again, I've only done Retro Wave one time prior, so let's go into stadium track, and we will full send it in some skill mode. I am going to switch, though, to the car that I recommend for this, which is the Hoonicorn V2. Let's see what we can do here, boys. Let's see what we can do, and you better not forget to smash that like button. And thank you guys for the super chats, and granted, we'll be talking about the car unlocks here very, very soon. But here is the new stadium track. So you'll notice there are a lot of turns on this. It's literally like an actual circuit track. It's not just like a race. So it's a little bit different than what we're used to seeing in Horizon. And I guess we're pretty much stuck in the track as far as I can tell here too. So the key for this, again, you got 5 minutes. You can see the timer at the top left there. You basically just want to keep drifting around, and you really don't want to even get to the point where you bank anything. Now the thing is, we might have to try and throw in some drift taps here to get a good score, because unlike the highway... Oh! Gotta have your second light perk on for sure. Unlike the highway, though, see, we just banged some. There's not really things to smash into, and I don't think there's any way to get out of the actual just racetrack. So we're pretty much gonna be doing loops around it if I can hold it together here, boys. I'm not having a good time out here so far. I've only done this once, and I was racing it, so it's a lot different to try and drift around it. But I'm probably gonna have a really poor score here. But the good news is... it's not really going to matter, because there's no other accolades we're going for. Now, actually racing this track was really fun. I actually brought out the 4GT OPI edition, and I do have gameplay of that. You might end up seeing it in the video I plan to release tomorrow. And it'll tie into the Lamborghini Revuelto a little bit, but I got to say, they did a good job with this. It looks really appealing, and it just, if you like circuits and track racing, I don't see why or how you possibly could not like this, but... I definitely got to work on my drifting skills here, because it's not going very well. I do not have enough skill score at all. I'm going to try and start doing some drift taps and stuff, but that's the only thing I can think of that you can really do here. Like, there's not much else. Oh, I got so close to that wall. Oh, it gave me that. Look at that. Yo, that was a big drift tap. Yeah, drift taps are the answer. You see that? 2,750 skill score with this car. I did not even think I grazed the wall, though. That was the interesting thing about that. Let's see. I don't want to lose the skill chain, that's the problem. The key, though, is to get your multiplier as high as possible. And the other thing is to not, like, bank at all during the runs. Like, see, I just banked. I didn't want to do that, because now my skill multiplier is going to reset. But if you can literally just keep your skill chain going, get the max multiplier, and never crash, that's how you're going to set the best scores. Because if you crash, you're losing, you know, score and time. If you bank, you're losing multiplier, which turns into less score and everything. So it's pretty interesting the way that, you know, you gotta finagle these. But there was another drift tap. I'm telling you, drift taps on this track are gonna be so important. If you can string a ton of drift taps together. Was that one? Or was that just a wall hit? I think that was just a wall hit, so I gotta be careful. I could lose my chain if I hit anything too hard now. What do you guys think of the track, though? I think this actually looks really cool. Uh-oh. Why is an alarm going off? An alarm's going off, boys. You know, I can't make this stuff up. The alarm is in my pocket. That's the crazy thing. I can't do nothing about it, boys. We're gonna have to wait a minute 50. Can you guys hear the alarm? I mean, I know you probably hear it in your heads just from watching my videos and stuff. What's up, Dud family? Welcome to the stream. Hello, Kevin. Welcome. How'd you liking it, Levi? And platform has nothing to do with when you get the update. It's just literally the, you know, release of PlayStation 5. Like, the update's going to coincide with the release of PS5. So, when PS5 gets the game, everybody else will also get the update at the same time. So, well, hello, Robert. Welcome. Alright, so for actually getting skill score, though, this is probably going to end up being one of my least favorite. We have 1 minute to go. I'm going to be really interested to see what the leaderboards look like, because, again, if you hit anything, you're toast. If you... Oh, that didn't work. I tried to do a really big full send turn. But if you don't get drift taps, you're really not getting a lot of skill score, and... Oh, and there, I see. We just soiled it. That's exactly what you don't want to do. Well, you might need to bring a more controllable drift car to this track, too. Because if you can do that, like, look, there's a drift tap. So that'll give me 2750. There could be another one, maybe. It might have been, no, it's too big of a hit. Alright, we're going to try and bank this. I want to get over 200,000 at least. Now, again, though, you don't need to actually bank. Like, your score will count. It'll just kind of end it wherever it's at when it's over. So, that's one thing to keep in mind. You don't got to worry about banking before the timer is over. Like, all the skill score I'm achieving right now, as long as I don't crash, it will count, boys. It will count. But hello, Wesley. Welcome to the stream. What's going on, Martin? Welcome. So you'll see that's going to count. So there we go, 231. That was brutal. But from right here, you can view the leaderboard. And, yeah, we need to turn this off, huh? I don't know what that was from. But anyways, so we can press Y. Where am I at? Let's see. Okay, I mean, that shows you I did horrible. Absolutely horrible. And we got to number 7. But again, if I don't, you know, crash or anything like that, I think it'll go a lot smoother. But you can see some of the other names that are up here. So that is that one. I did not enjoy that one nearly as much as the Retrowave Highway. Not even close. That was, wasn't quite as fun. But let's see, what was the second most voted for one? Because that's where we'll go next. If I can find the results from that poll. Second was Cars and Coffee. But hello, Dana. Welcome to the stream. By the way, guys, please don't forget to smash that like button. It'll, ouch, truly help the stream a lot. There's Quindale. Come on, Quindale. What the heck, man? The heck, man? By the way, too, there is a Realms location on your map. So you can see it actually spawned us here when we got out of the other one. So you don't even need to go through your menus if you don't want to. You can just come to this location. And there it is, the stadium track. So don't forget, though, every badge that's new is connected to completing a skill mode from that. So now look what we got, boys, right on track. That's actually a pretty cool one. So we'll swap to that, the big foam finger. And all right, so we're going to Cars and Coffee next. So let's just go back to Evolving World and then Horizon Realms. And 54's points. Okay, so that's from when we did the Retrowave. But let's see if we can put some Cars and Coffee. I think they were over to the right more. Yep, alright, so here's the Cars and Coffee ones. Which one shall we do? Drive 1 mile around Cars and Coffee. I mean, that's a pretty simple one. 50 burnouts at Cars and Coffee. Okay, that's an interesting one too. Reach 100 miles per hour in a BMW. Bank a skill score of 50,000. So there's a lot of these that we could probably do. And take a photo while we're here. So you can also take photos. Drive 10 miles around the stadium track. So we're going to... Oh, wait a minute. There's the stadium track one. So there are other accolades. Dang, damn it, boys. We missed them. Of course, those were like the last couple ones I didn't look at. Well, it is what it is. There's another 54's points just for going into a realm. We'll do the Car and Coffee one. I think what I'll do is... I'll just leave it as driving the 1 mile. So they're all pretty relatively simple to do. It's just kind of like, you know, actually doing them. But all right, let's go to Cars and Coffee. Skill mode. Again, 5 minutes. This one hopefully should be a little bit better. But hello, Larry. Welcome to the stream. And, oh, we gotta go. We gotta go. It's the same thing. You definitely want to be drifting around. Oh, you know what? There's things to hit here, though, too. So this is going to be a little bit better. The thing is, though, we got to make sure we, like, maximize what we're doing here. So you got to always be doing some type of skill. And you can't crash into the wall. No! Ouch! Dang it. Yo, this is a small area. So this is, like, the smallest Horizon Realm area I've seen. You can see on the mini-map, too. It's got, like, the pink border. What did I hit? I don't even know what I just hit, but it didn't stop my skill chain, at least, thankfully. That was close, but there it is. There's the 1 mile driven. Alright, so we're gonna have to bank 50,000. Oh, and there goes my skill chain because I hit that. Alright, well, there, you can learn from me from that. Don't hit that. Dang damn it. We're soiling it, boys. Soiling it. Yeah, so it's pretty tricky to do a lot of these because, again, you can't crash. And you gotta keep going. Because if you don't, you're just not gonna end up with the skill score that you're trying to get. And I don't like how small they made this. I will say this one they should have made bigger. Like, they really restricted the area here. And I'm gonna hit that again. Dang damn it. Alright, we gotta stay away from this area. Fool me once. Fool me twice. Can't go over there again. Oh, there's the other platforms. So you gotta watch all these platforms out here. If you hit them, it's gonna be no bueno. Alright, the goal now is just to not crash again. And we gotta keep our skill chain going all the way to the end. So I gotta be like super careful here. Because if I'm not, you've got to be kidding me. Bruh. Why? Oh my gosh, we're learning so, you guys are learning so much from me during this one. Apparently some of those trees, these ones are not breakable. What the, I've never even seen them before. Well, we have a whopping, look man, look, I don't like cars and coffee anymore, okay? You know, at this point I might as well just take a photo. We know that's one of the accolades. That's actually a cool photo too. Well, the lighting got weird there. Bro, this one's not good for skill score, boys. This one's definitely not good for skill score. Alright, that should be the accolade, though, for taking a photo here at this one. Unbelievable, boys. This one was an epic failure. Alright, you know, let's just go for burnout skills now. We needed 50 of them, so. Oh, I didn't want... Yo, that is crazy that the launch control is that powerful. I didn't want the launch control. Alright, so we can get 4 burnout skills every time you do a burnout because it said of any tier, so that's 4 of them. You get the regular, the great, the awesome, the ultimate. Then we'll just do it again. Might as well go for accolades since the skill scoring happening, right? There's another 4. So you gotta do that a bunch of times. So is it gonna... No, it's not gonna count again. It's almost... I already got the Revuelto. We own the Revuelto. We're working on some of the other stuff now. But, alright. There's another ultimate. This is the fastest way to do this, unfortunately. You gotta wait for the chain to bank, then you just gotta start again, because otherwise it will not count, but you'll see it'll pop here again once that skill banked goes away. Should see ultimate pretty much right away. There we go, yep. There's awesome, there's ultimate. Man, I can't stay off of this stuff at all. The Revuelto is probably the easiest car to get, and we'll show you that here in a little bit. Definitely probably the easiest car to get. I'm surprised actually. The Sterrato is the hardest car to get. And it's not, they're not even, none of them are really hard to get. It's just some of them take a little bit more time than the other ones. So I'll show you guys how to get the Revuelto here in just a bit, since I see a lot of questions in chat about it. Alright. Let's try and get a little skill score going here. The best way might to just be drift in a circle so you don't hit anything. This has been a miserable performance from your boy. Miserable, I tell you. It's alright though, we got some accolade progress at least. We learned from this for when we go into the main account. And in terms of the Ferraris, they're going to be a little bit more time consuming through the playlist. I think they're 20 points though, so they shouldn't be too bad. About a half hour to an hour, you know, for the week. So shouldn't be too shabby at all. Alright, we got some nice skill score going here, as long as I don't soil this. Can I find a way to soil this? Because if I can get to the 8 times multiplier here, times like 20,000, whatever, we'll be in pretty good shape. I can't be the only one who made the mistakes that I made here, you know what I'm saying? Somebody else had to hit those stupid trees, somebody else had to hit those stupid platforms. But what I'm doing here now is what you want to go for. This is good. I mean, we're basically at the max multiplier. And this actually, you know, the Retrowave one was really easy for me because it came back to a tip that I gave you guys in the past to get wheel spins and to get skill points and stuff like that. So it's kind of the same thing here. You're going to get a lot of skill points from doing this, so. Alright, we're good, we're good. Okay, I'll take it, considering how bad everything was. And, you know, yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, some people don't like time-consuming. I enjoy things that you got to progress and unlock and everything like that. But let's see. Where did we get? Number 8. Okay, that's respectable. That's respectable. See, I can definitely do way better. I mean, you guys know I failed it. I might be able to get number 1 there if I don't do anything stupid. So we'll see. We'll come back to that one later, though. That was definitely definitely not the same. But all right, let's see what else was most voted for. The next one was the, ooh, I like that one. The Neon Airstrip. That one might be pretty exciting. So you can see I got 7 skill points there, though. Again, you can just access Horizon Realms from right here or from the world map location. So we'll do a couple more realms just to finish up that last poll, and then we'll talk about the Lamborghini Revuelto. But all right, we're going to the Neon Airstrip. This one should go a lot better. And again, we're going to stick with the V2. I think it's one of the best cars for this. Any Hoonigan and really just any car with a high multiplier should work out pretty well. But all right. Oh geez, I forgot about all the crates though because of the neon. This might not go as smooth as I was hoping. I got to get away from all these neon lights and everything here, because that's what's going to cause us to crash for sure. Just want to get wreckage skills, drift around, sideswipe skills, just anything that you can keep your chains going. You just do not want the chains to stop. You don't want to crash into anything, which I've been demonstrating how to do pretty well. So if you want to learn how to crash into things, I got you on that. But just keep it moving, boys. Make sure you get up to max multiplier. Got lucky. I gotta be really careful, because then these planes too, guys, the planes of Injustice, you know that they'll get you too. You gotta be super careful, boys. Don't forget about those planes. We're off to a really good start here, but I gotta be so careful, because the thing is, you can lose it at any second. If you're going for a huge chain, all it takes is one bad moment, and it could be in the final 30 seconds, and you lost everything. You lost all the 4.5 minutes prior to that, so be super careful. It's probably better to play it a little safer in the beginning just to get some good scores up, and then, you know, once you want to start really testing yourself, you can start putting a little bit more of a challenging route going. But I like what we're doing here so far. This is pretty good. We're drifting, we're skirting. I can't remember if you can hit through these or not. I think you can, right? Yeah. Okay, so here's a way to do it. Let's get some speed skills. Reach 150 at the Neon Airstrip. There's an accolade. Did that one by accident. No, 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 no. Jesus. Oh gosh, these things are all over the road now. This is a really cool environment too. This is similar to Retro Wave. It's gotta be, it's probably my second favorite so far, actually, in terms of the realms. Pretty cool for sure. We still got 3 minutes to go. Man, I'm not even halfway through, and I got a nice chunk of skill score here, but the question is, can I hold it? And remember, you can't drive into the walls either, so there are walls to the realms. You can only stay within the realm, so just keep that in mind. Don't want to end up smashing into a wall at the end thinking you're okay. I'm trying to stay locked in here though, boys, because if I make one mistake, this will all be for nothing. And I know you guys are rooting for me to make that one mistake. But it probably will happen, because that's just what I do around here. Come on. I gotta just stay locked in, stay focused. We've made it this far. Nothing could possibly go wrong, right? No, 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 no! My God. This is getting scary, boys. It's getting real scary around here. I kind of like this area because there's a lot of stuff to hit and not too much of a risk. Over here by these crates, there's always a big risk because you could hit any of these crates and that'll be game over. Alright. We're doing really good here. If we get over a mil, we're going to be in a good spot, because I guarantee you other people have hit things here. I've played here so many times just doing like playground games and stuff that I'm a little bit more familiar with the spots that you can smack into, unlike Cars and Coffee, where I never knew those trees were, you know, not something you could smash through, and then the platforms are kind of hidden. We're in a good spot here. No, 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 no! Almost went into that building there, boys. I'm getting really scared. There's only a minute left. We're basically have a chance to get over 1 million here. That's what we're gonna go for. Trying to set a top time here somewhere. I shouldn't say a top time, a top skill score here somewhere. I'm being a little too safe at this point though. but I do not want to lose this. I do not want to soil this, boys. It's been a good run here. It's been a real good run. You guys can probably see why I think this is one of the best cars for this, because it's just so consistent, you know? You can just go out there, full send it, as we all like to do. Trying to end off here on a good note. 20 seconds. I really like this realm, though. What do you guys think? Are you having second thoughts? Is Neon better than the Stadium Track? I think a lot of people just voted Stadium Track because it was new. It's definitely not the best realm, by any means. Alright, come on, come on. Now remember, you don't gotta bank. It'll bank automatically at the end. Alright, okay. That was pretty good, boys. That was pretty good. I gotta say, what's up, Ian? Welcome to the stream. Let's see. Where did we end up on the leaderboard? First time doing this. Where did we end up? I'll take it. I will take it. Number 3, boys. Top 3, the pedestal for the first time trying it. And I was playing it very safe. I'll take that. I'll take that. Man, Air 12 Nick taking names out here. My goodness. He's on like the top of every board. He must have just done this today. But, alright. Let's get out of here. We'll take that, boys. That was good. That was good right there. I can exhale now. We can exhale. Alright, what was the final one that we voted for before we go to the Revuelto? Oh, Lord have mercy. The Stadium Stunt Park. That is going to be tough. And by the way, guys, we're closing in on 100 smashes on that like button. Check the super chat goal out there, too. But alright, so the Stadium Stunt Park. Oh, Lord, this is going to be interesting. This will be real interesting. We'll go into skill mode. Oh, wait, before we do that, we just got another badge probably from... Actually, we got 2 badges. What do we do? All right, so, oh, yeah, so from the Neon Airstrip, you get the star, and then you get the coffee cup from Cars and Coffee. I can't believe I almost forgot that, boys. Dang, damn it. All right, we'll stay with that one. I like the Cars and Coffee badge, at least. That one's pretty good. I like the star, too, actually. They're both kind of cool. Let's see what they look like. There's the star, and then let's see what the cup of coffee looks like. That's pretty nice, too. Well, we'll stick with that. The chill vibes. All right, Horizon Realms back to the Stunt Park. This is where you're going to see a lot of epic failures. I mean, let's be honest here, boys. This is going to be brutal. Let me just check something real quick, because I did get that. I did get a call right before this, so I just wanted to see what that was all about. Okay, just making sure it was nothing important. Because I don't know why I got that call. It's from a family member, but oh, absolutely, B-Way, absolutely. We do all kinds of stuff around here. Like, I host open lobbies to do the festival playlist. We do car meets. We do racing. All the chill stuff, you know, just a good casual, chill vibe. And, all right, full send it. Let's do this thing, boys. By the way, how quick do you load into these? I mean, isn't that sick how quick the load times are? Oh, Lord. I'm scared. I'm very scared, boys. I don't think this is going to go well. We're going to try to do something crazy here, but... Alright, well, we did pretty good there. Oh, Lord. Oh, oh, God! Oh, God! Jesus! Take it easy! Oh, my God! Oh, no, 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 no! Woo. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. Everything's okay. This is all good. All intentional. Oh my God, the potential here is crazy, but the risk factor is also crazy. Oh no, 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 my God, no, 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 Jesus, we're okay, everything's okay. Totally intentional. Very confident the whole time, as you can tell. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh my God, I can't even see where my car is. Oh my, how are we still alive? How am I still here? Okay. Whew. I'm sweating, boys. That's only 1 minute, and I'm already sweating. No, 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 chill with it, chill with it. Oh my God. How is he? Who is he? How am I doing this? Like, actually, how am I doing this? Gotta use the Rams to our advantage, boys. Alright, if I can not crash, which I'm going to because I'm talking about it, I'm telling you right now, this is gonna be a pretty good score, because I've been doing really smooth here so far. We're almost at the max. Yo, did you see those pins just falling by themselves? What the heck? Those dang bowling pins. Alright, at what point do I start taking it easy? Because you gotta, like, be a little crazy to get going, but... Wait, can you go outside? No, you got to stay like, and you might be able to get around the perimeter or something. I was trying to see if you can go out of the, yeah, no. You can't go outside the stadium, because that would have been a good spot too, outside the stadium. Oh, I don't like this middle area. It's so scary over here. There's so many things that we can hit. We just near missed those. 50 bowling pins, all right, another accolade done. I should have showed you guys all the accolades that connect to some of these too, but there are accolades for all these. Some of them you'll just do by accident, as you're seeing. Some of them you'll probably have to get in the right car or, you know, whatever, but they're all pretty simple again. It's just about doing them, having fun, you know. It's not too crazy challenging or anything. Do I dare jump? Oh god, oh god, oh god! 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. No, no, no! Jesus. Yeah, what? How does this bowling pin just float? When they see me floating. No, don't flip, don't flip! No, no! How does that make me lose it? You've gotta be kidding me. I quit. I rage quit. Bro, how? How did that fall? You've gotta be kidding me. Bro, that was about to be a new record, I bet you. I guarantee you that was gonna be #1 on the leaderboard. Oh, that sucks, man. Okay, now I'm just, yeah. F. Lots of F's and rage quits in the chat. You probably can go like out here a little bit, but I just meant like the full perimeter though, because, you know, like there's a lot of stuff outside of these walls that you can hit. But this is another good method too. I mean, if you're, maybe this would be a good way to end it. Like, had I held the skill score that whole time, we could have came out here to finish it, because it's probably a lot easier to stay alive out here. But I am so upset that I just soiled that. I really am. I thought for sure I'd be safe there. Let's try and sneak back inside the stadium now, though. I'm bummed. I really am. I think that would have been a new record. I don't see how anybody could have pulled off doing all that without crashing. Damn it, man. Damn it. Oh, and then we just lost another one. Wow. So I have 2,000 skill score out of everything that could have happened here. Man. Man, oh man. Well, I gotta say, at least I laid a good blueprint for you guys. You guys know what you gotta do. You just can't crash. Yeah. Well, maybe next time. We'll get him. We'll get him next time. That's like the same type of fall. See, that counts as one of my 2 lives right there. The extra life perk is going to be critical in the car masteries for any car that you use for this stuff. Absolutely critical. Had I not had that, it would have ended a long, long time ago. Another one. This is really fun though. This is one of the most fun ones in terms of just what you can do, and like the craziness that you can connect is just about actually finishing the job, and I failed to do so. Unfortunately, boys, very disappointing performance. I'm sure I'm going to be way down the leaderboard, but oh, that would have been, I definitely would have been top 5. I mean, let's be honest, I would have been top 5. I can't say there's a guarantee that I would have been at the very top, but where did I end up? 17. I mean, that was terrible too. Imagine the possibilities that could have happened right there. Damn it, man. So close, so close. What's up, Rilfred? Welcome to the stream. All right. Well, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that we went through. Yep, those were all the ones we did an original vote for. So we'll do another one. But hello to everyone that's just tuning in. Sorry if I didn't get to see some comments and stuff, because I got to stay locked in for like 5 minutes straight. Make this stuff happen here. So, all right, we'll take a little break from the Horizon realms, but now we've done the stadium track, which is new, the retro wave, which is the most fun in my opinion, the cars and coffee, the neon airstrip, which was really good too, and then, I mean, that was really fun, the stunt park. But the thing is, again, you got to be so careful. We still have a bunch more to go through. We're going to take a look at all of them, but before we go to the next thing, ooh, I actually kind of like this one. There we go, a little race helmet. So a lot of people in chat have been asking about the Lamborghini Revuelto. It's what I opened up the stream with, and it conveniently is the easiest car to unlock. So we're gonna show you real quick exactly how you get this thing. Now, first off, it's beautiful. If you haven't seen gameplay with it yet, if you just haven't seen it, there's a lot of nice stock paint color options and everything, which I'll probably just have to show you here in a second, but just listen for a second. I think it sounds incredible. And the purple is beautiful. Probably my favorite color. It does have an orange, which you guys know I love orange, but dude, I don't know, the purple just looks so good in this thing. The other thing too, just to mention it again, we did earlier, but it does have all-wheel steering, or four-wheel steering. As you can see, the rear tires do also steer, so that is something that we'll hopefully see on the Sterrato as well, which we'll be talking about here very shortly. But before I literally show you how to unlock it, just want to go through those paint colors before I forget to show you, because I will forget if we don't do it right now while we're talking about it. There's a lot of nice ones, all OEM from the factory. So the orange, of course, the main color that you've probably seen. And Kanaya, this is just Xbox Series X HDR. No fancy settings. I'm not on PC, which a lot of people think. But then we got the white I used for the thumbnail. I thought it looked really clean. It's got some red aspects to it and stuff like that, but it's a beautiful car. Got the light blue, also a super nice color for this thing. The purple, which is my personal choice. In the garage, it doesn't look quite as good, but outside in the sun, the way it reflects, it's beautiful. You got black, yellow, red, which I think red looks pretty cool too. And then I guess this is like a silverish gray. Those are the stock colors. Purple's my favorite, like I said, we'll stick with that. Another thing too, just to show you guys, so while we're in here, we'll just reset to the default upgrades, and as you can see, it is stock at S2905, so it's kind of an interesting spot for the car, but you certainly can downgrade it with a couple different tire options if you want to get it into S1. That's what you've seen this entire gameplay, but we'll just leave it, you know, stock, just so you guys can see how it drives stock, because some people like to drive car stock. I know I do, but hello Curly, welcome to the stream. And so these are the stock settings for the car. Gear ratios, nothing's really tunable except for the front arrow is tunable. The rear arrow, there's only a Forza Wang, which you guys all know that I ain't doing, so that ain't happening, but just throwing it out there. You can tune the brakes, and that is it from the factory. But this thing does drive very nice. You know, I actually didn't even look at the car mastery, so I might as well do that real quick. Ooh, boy, look at that. So we got a super wheel spin, a wheel spin, head-to-head racing bonuses, XP, Forzathon points, and credits. So this car has a lot of stuff. We might as well just unlock it all, boys, shall we? So let's go cruise around a little bit more, and then we'll show you guys exactly what you got to do to unlock this thing. But hello, Tomas. Welcome to the stream. By the way, guys, 8 more smashes on that like button. We'll be at the 1 hundo spot. And, you know, my background, the purple, it is matching the Revuelto, but here's the car in bone stock form. You know, we'll go do a race. Let's go do one race. Why not? Hey, 50 car masteries. And again, we're playing at top left. You can see this is my backup account, so don't expect me to have everything like I normally do on my main account here. But let's go cruise on over. We'll just do this close street race right here. What's up, Mr. Tiddles? Welcome to the stream. Hello to all the new viewers. How many people are watching that are PlayStation players just waiting to get their hands on the game, which I'll show you guys in a second, the time zone release schedule, which we did show earlier, but let's get to this street race location for, ouch, you gotta drive into me like that. Just in case you guys haven't seen it from earlier, we did pop up the schedule release for all the PlayStation players. It's gonna start, of course, all the way from the right, and then it'll kind of start to release as you move to the left. Everywhere in the United States will get the game at the same time, and I gotta say, it's interesting the way they're doing it, kind of like Call of Duty has done it, but I guess they're expecting a lot of players, and they don't want the servers to be overloaded. That's the only thing I could think of, but this is really cool. That it's not even like, I don't think it's truly hitting any of us, like what's about to happen with Forza Horizon. Like, it's just crazy how many players we're probably going to see come in soon, and I just want to take this opportunity again to just welcome everyone on PlayStation, because this is going to be pretty sick for you guys, because the Crew Motorfest is probably the best racing game, like arcade open world racer you guys have had up until now. There really hasn't been anything to compare to Forza Horizon's game on Xbox and PC, but now you guys have it, or will have it here very soon. So be patient. You got less than 1 day, boys. It's coming. It's gonna happen. But all right, let's race the Revuelto. Let's do this thing. And oh yeah, absolutely the most pre-ordered car for sure. We'll just full send it, why not? Revuelto time. Bone stock. See how she does. But hello, Charlie. What's up, Desmond? Hello, Aiden. Welcome to the stream. And thank you guys for the 100+ smashes on that like button as well. But here is the Lamborghini Revuelto in pure form. Pure purple. Here we go. See how we do with this thing. This first couple gear ratios are a little bit short, so you're gonna have to, if you're in manual, shift pretty quick, and auto it really shouldn't affect you at all. But it does have the all-wheel steering, so I think it feels really good, just stock, like just the handling and everything. We're gonna have to try and finagle around some drivatars here, but don't T-bow. Hey, stop blocking me, dang damn it, the heck with you. But it's really smooth, like it just flows through corners really well. I showed you guys it has the tunable front arrow. Trying our best to race clean here, but it's not easy. Dang damn it. Hopefully at some point here I'll be able to just get a nice full send on the open road so you can see the handling. But, you know, a lot of Lamborghinis can feel a little bit weird. This thing just feels real nice. I mean, it's just like real smooth. You can probably start to see that here as we go through some of these corners. And I am full throttle until now. You know, we gotta take it easy through the corners, but it feels so good from the factory, seriously though, like so good. And it sounds really good too. Oh, no, stupid traffic cars, dang it. And it looks amazing in the purple, oh my God, Jesus. These traffic cars are coming out of nowhere, boys. Trying to take out my Revuelto. All right. Doesn't it sound incredible though? Like this thing actually has a unique sound to it. It sounds so good. Yo, that gauge cluster is beautiful too. I like it a lot, boys. I gotta say, I like it a lot. Yes, it does, Reap. Yes, it does. Problem is, the only tunable rear arrow is the Forza Wang, which is despicable because it does have, as you saw, a very nice active arrow wang. So, I don't know why the active arrow wang isn't tunable, because that would make this car even better. You can see it has the active arrow there. But if you go into the tuning settings, again, bone stock right now, you can tune the front, but you can't tune the rear. Very strange indeed, but you can put a Forza Wang on if you want to tune both, but it just completely ruins the look of the car. So we did just put the car mastery on. This thing is the easiest to unlock, and the reason it's the easiest to unlock is the New Horizon realm, which we talked about, the Horizon Stadium circuit. If you do these two accolades that you see right here for this stadium circuit, you will unlock the Lamborghini Revuelto. All you got to do is go into your road racing accolades, which we'll just take a step back here just to show you the whole thing. So accolades, road racing, and then all the way at the end, you'll see right there is the Lamborghini Revuelto. Now, what do you actually have to do for the accolades? That Horizon Stadium track circuit, you first have to complete it, but if you win the race when you complete it, it will actually complete both accolades right away, and it'll get you the Revuelto. It is as simple as that. You literally just got to go play the track, which, why don't we just go do that in the Lamborghini Revuelto? We'll show it to you quick. You'll be seeing it probably in a video tomorrow, but we might as well go ahead and show it off here a little bit right now, and we're going to talk about the other three cars here in a little bit, but we're going to go back into some of the Horizon realms. I just want to talk about the Revuelto because a lot of people were asking about it. So if you just go into solo, go in and race, we'll just use the Revuelto and we'll see how it does here. I like that they made this simple to get because they know people wanted this car. Probably the fan favorite out there. I'd have to say the Sterrato, probably a close second, which we'll be taking a look at here very soon. And yeah, Christopher, like I showed you, so the update will drop for everybody globally. I don't even know how I ended up here. This is what I meant to hit right there, but that right there, boys, that right there, all those time frames, the update should be dropping to coincide with the PlayStation release. So we'll see if that ends up actually happening. Hopefully it will. But that's the idea. That is the idea. But all right, let's show you guys actually racing here, because we drifted here at the Realm for this, but we didn't actually race here. So let's see what we can do. Let's see how the Revuelto feels here too. All right, can we not drive a TARS? Let me full send it down. Oh, come on, why I oughta? Let me back him, hold me back. All right, so the Revuelto probably doesn't feel as good so far as the OPI edition did, but gotta remember it's a pretty heavy 4,000-pound Lamborghini, so I wouldn't expect it to do really good against a very technical track like this. I mean, this is a very technical track, as you can see. So you definitely need something with really good handling. I mean, any type of track-oriented car should do really well here, but the Revuelto is probably better, like what we just did, street racing. Because it really, that's cool too. It's just like when we're at the oval circuit, planes fly over. But yeah, it definitely doesn't feel as smooth around this track. Requires a lot more precision steering. As you can see, we can get loose there a little bit. It is a rear biased all-wheel drive, for sure. I'm gonna try and catch this 918 Spider, but that's not gonna be easy. You guys know I love me some 918 Spider. He's moving. Well, we stayed off the wall. You can tell it doesn't handle as good on tight circuits like this, though. I mean, every car is better for different things, right? The Revuelto is just not meant for this. We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him. I tried to stay off of him. Hey, stop turning into me. Stop turning into me. I don't know. I'm surprised we even caught that 918. Those 918s are just so good. See if I can stay in front of him. But either way, this is all you got to do, and you could probably even blueprint a race to be one lap and then go win it here, like as the first time you do this, and it would still probably count. So it's really not going to take you long to get this car. The other cars will take a little bit longer. Well, two of them at least. The one other one, which we can take a look at here maybe soon, won't take too long either, and I'll show you that here in just a second. But the Revuelto 2024 Lamborghini, newest Lamborghini in the game now. It is awesome, but I prefer it for sprint racing. Sprint racing for sure. I sure hope not. I sure hope not. And Adrian, so it's probably just really confusing for a lot of people because there's a lot of content creators that have access to this update already, but the update will officially go live for everyone globally when PlayStation gets access to the game, which has not officially happened yet. It's another like 24 hours or so. It's probably less than that now, but you know. Once PlayStation has access to the game, like you saw on those global charts there, everybody will have access to this update. You guys will not see this in-game yet, the Horizon Realms and everything else. Just to be clear, we've talked about that already, but for anyone that's just tuning in. So, anyways though, road racing accolades, and then there is the Revuelto right there. Horizon Stadium Circuit, you just got to complete it for this accolade right here, and then win it. And again, if you win it, when you complete it, both will complete at the same time. And that is it for the Revuelto. Now keep in mind though, you can only have one Revuelto because of this. You cannot get another one, unless of course you find some in the auction house. But thank you, Soviet Cat, appreciate it. So next thing we'll do another poll for the Horizon Realms and see where you guys want to go next. So let's see here. We will do... Where is my poll option? What's up, Michael? Welcome to the stream. Alright, so... Let's see what you guys are feeling next, and hopefully I won't make a ton of big mistakes again here, but let's see, what 4 should we pick from? We'll go... I am really not excited to do the oval track. Summer Party will be crazy. Lunar Drift Arena is really nice. You know, we'll do Dia de Muertos. Stadium Maze. Winter Wonderland. Or let's do the ice rink. We'll put the two winter ones together. Let's see what you guys are feeling. We'll give you a couple minutes, and while you're doing that, we might as well show you one of these other new cars here. So we showed you the Revuelto, plenty of that. The other car that you can get pretty quickly, though, it's another Accolade, but it's in Evolving World again. It's in Realms. So can I go backwards here? Yep. So you notice that we did enter any realm. That's easy. But then these final three accolades are kind of the ones where you're going to be able to get some of these other cars. So the Hennessey Mammoth, I do have it already. All you had to do is complete skill mode in one realm. So literally just complete any of these realms and do the skill mode. The one on the left, not the free mode, the skill mode. Basically just post on the leaderboard. And then you'll get the Hennessey Mammoth. Another really easy unlock, a quick one that doesn't take much effort. So while you guys are voting, might as well show you the Hennessey Mammoth, which I'm probably going to put some upgrades on this thing because it is not very good from the factory. It's just very heavy and very crazy here. So let's see. Let's see what we can do with this thing. But here's the Mammoth. It is gorgeous, by the way. It's just a super nice looking long extended truck. The thing that's a shame though is the fact that we still don't have the TRX, I don't think, right? Just the regular Ram TRX. It would have been cool to see that come back as well, but it is what it is. At least we have this. Now, let's go look at the upgrades for this thing. Also, actually, no, we didn't do another round, that's right. So, thought we might have another badge, but I kind of just want to see what we can do with this thing for upgrades because it's a little bit crazy. Let's see here. Forzathon points, credits, nothing too insane in the car mastery. Tuning, gear ratios aren't too bad, so it's already got, looks like some race suspension or some type of tunable suspension on there. Might be an off-road suspension. And I mean, this thing's just insane. Actually, real quick too, let's just, since we did it with the Revuelto, we might as well take a peek at the stock color options. I'm sure there's something nicer. Okay, white. White always looks good. Got red. Got gray. You got blue, and then, ooh. Yeah, I think we're going orange, boys. There's actually two color groups, too. Let's see what it is. Oh, well, it removes the Mammoth on the side. Yeah, nah, we ain't remove. Oh, no. Tell me the tint. Bruh. We still aren't done with the tint removing the... I don't get it. Why is the tint going to remove the vinyl on the side of the car for some of these vehicles? I mean, come on now, man. Come on now, man. We should have been past this. This is like Horizon 3 and Horizon 4 type of stuff. But anyways, the orange looks insane because it's got the black lettering. But let's go into the upgrades. Let's see what we can do with this thing. We're not going to be doing any swaps. You guys know me. It's already all-wheel drive. Let's see. So it's got the Ford. Yeah, that's kind of cool. But I like how it says Mammoth on that one. So we're going to leave that. Got that. Ooh, something from Ram. The Ram Street Bumper. You know, I actually like that because it has the cooler exhaust right there. So we'll do that. And wow, the first white screen of Injustice. Somebody must have super chatted. And then we also got some Ram options for the side here. So I'll probably go with that. I think that actually looks the coolest, most likely. Yeah, that's this is a sick truck. Really, honestly, they did a pretty cool job with this. I like how there's actually some customization too. And you know what I forgot to do, boys, is a no ads super chat. So we'll do that right now. Oops, did I do that? I was like, YouTube's like, hey, and be like, yo, chill with it. Chill with it, man. Chill with it. I know you guys appreciate the no ads, so we'll give you that chance here. I completely forgot about that earlier, so we'll pop that up there. A nice, easy super chat goal, but it's already got some off-road tires, as you can see. We'll go with the thickest tire profile size, because I plan to go into A class anyways, and make this thing look like a beast. We're actually still in B class right now as we speak. We could just leave it right there actually and see how it does, but we'll try and get it into A class. Let's see. It's got nice wheels from the factory. We'll just kind of see what we can do here. I don't even need to put a transmission, I don't think, but weight reduction. Where are we going to go from 7,900 pounds down to 5,900 pounds? So almost 2,000 pounds off, so that's definitely helpful. We'll go with the roll cage. Definitely put some brakes. This thing is like so stinking heavy. When I was driving it before, it was like just not having it. So let's see what we can do here with some power though, right? Get up to the top of A class, hopefully. It's gonna be really close. We're gonna be really close to the top of A here. Pretty much gonna be a max upgrade. It's looking like 788. What did I not do here yet? 791, 793. Oh, are we gonna be able to get there? I think we're pretty much maxed already. What else have I not done? Roll bars? Oh, there's the answer. The roll bars are terrible from the factory. That'll do it. Alright, race transmission I guess we'll just do because we have the space. Why not? And then I guess the final thing would be lighter wheels, although I like the wheels. You know, I might just leave it at 798, even though it's craziness. Wait, actually, let me see too. So yeah, this doesn't affect PI, that doesn't affect PI. So you can't really get to the top of A too cleanly, but I mean, we could put lighter wheels and it would get there. You can also engine swap and stuff, but I don't even think it's going to matter because this thing's going to be crazy. 1,300 pounds. Yeah, or 1,300 pounds. 1,300 horsepower. We took away 2,000 pounds, so this should be pretty good. Let's see what we got here. Definitely try and just get these to show on the chart here, huh? Oh god, I didn't realize that there was so many extra gears there. Alright, I think we'll be okay with just the 6 gears. Leave all that for now. Let's just go see what this thing feels like. We'll take it out to a cross-country race, which I know a lot of you guys would like to see. And yes, this game does have a Porsche 911 GT3 RS. I'll show you real quick. You must be a PlayStation player rider. So, there's actually a couple really nice ones. So, I don't really have too many on this account because this is not my main account where I have every car, but hopefully I have something to show you here. So we got the 911 GT3 from 2021, then we have the 911 GT3 RS from 2023. Unfortunately, there's no picture here, but I can show a picture later. 2019 911 GT3 RS too. On my main account, I have all those, but not on this one, boys. All right, let's hit up a cross-country race, shall we? Let's do. You can see that it's so funny actually too when I come into this account. I have not done anything because I only really play on my main account. It's just I have this for testing purposes every now and again. But let's see how we do. Just go against the Ramdom Drivatars. See how this Mammoth does. This is going to be the first time that I'm like truly racing this thing. I just took it out real quick just to get a little gameplay earlier, but I expect good things out of this thing now that it's upgraded because I mean, it's got power, boys. Here we go. It's such a beautiful truck, though, too. Alright. Does it turn now? That's the question. Definitely better. I didn't end up in the fields like last time. Last time I went through, I think it was the same corner there. Wasn't having it. Get out of my way, you son of a biscuit. Yo, Liam, you gotta chill, bruh. Yeah, this thing is definitely feeling pretty nice for A class. Huge improvement. There we go. See, that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for right there. Uh-oh. Well, this will be interesting. Oh boy. Ouch. Ouch. Oh no 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 no. Oh my goodness. I had a feeling that was going to be painful. Yeah, I'm not driving it too well, though. You know what I just realized is that we didn't even look at tires. So this thing can definitely get into A class. I actually kind of wonder how it'd be as a circuit car. If you were to put, I would assume that, actually, you know what? Maybe there wasn't tire options. Maybe that's why we didn't look at that. But hello, Mandamar, welcome to the stream. That was definitely a lot more fun with upgrades for sure, compared to stock. I didn't even want to show you guys that thing stock because it was, it just wasn't the greatest experience. But let's see here quick. Let's just go back in here and make sure that I'm not crazy with the tires. And then we'll see what the realms are looking like. What do we got? Wow, 48% for Dia de Muertos. Okay. Looks like that is where we're going next. But let's see. Did I miss something? Yeah, no, I didn't. There was just no tires. So you just have off-road tires pretty much, and that's it. So the one thing we could do is remove one of these, because you can see that bumps up the PI. So it can get to the top of it. You just got to finagle some things pretty much. But yeah, that's pretty cool. That's actually exceeded my expectations, especially with the orange paint. It just looks so clean. Beautiful hood. That hood is like really nice too. The Mammoth boys, can you believe it? We have this thing. They really design nice trucks these days. Ram, seriously, they really do. Like, I'm not a truck person, but I will admit they make some good looking trucks. Even something like this, man, the Mammoth. So there you have it. There's the two first cars you're gonna unlock, the Mammoth and the Revuelto. But it's time to go back into some Horizon realms, and we got Dia de Muertos. Let's do this thing. And thank you, Michael. Yeah, I tried my best, you know. I tried my best. All right. We're going Dia de Muertos. Hopefully this will be, you know, a good experience, and I'll not have epic failures over and over. But the biggest thing, to pay attention how quick this loads, boys. Well, actually, this one's slower than the rest of them, but still very quick. It's right here, Drift Drag. You're watching it. Okay. We got a bang skill score, boys. I got to figure out where I can go. This is like a, ooh. This is kind of like a hide and seek area, so I'm kind of familiar with this. Something that we have played a lot. Ooh, we just missed that house. Definitely a lot of stuff to schmack around here. Yeah, I forgot about Neon Tank in the Sky. Do got to be careful though, because there's a lot of places where we can mess this up too. Oh my gosh. No, 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 no. No, no, shit. Jesus. Wow, I finally caught a break. I finally caught a break, boys. And yeah, in case you haven't seen yet too, so the realms do have barriers, limits, you know. They actually keep you within the realm and all the stuff that was designed for it, which does make sense, but I thought some of them were a little small. This one seems to be pretty good. Oh, no, no, no! I couldn't see it, boys. I couldn't see it. And Febreze and Normal Texan, for you guys and anyone else who's just tuning in, the update is not officially globally available yet. This is some preview access, but it will be available once PlayStation gets Horizon 5 officially, which is less than 24 hours for certain time zones, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, another epic failure, huh? I mean, we knew it was coming, right? It's just not my day. All right, there we go. 50 Drifter E-Drift skills by Dia de Muertos decorations. So there's that. I'm surprised I didn't just kill my chain. Yo, that is sick, that skull up there. I forgot about the Dia de Muertos. I feel like it's been a while since we've had this realm, like a very long time. Don't remember all of it. I really don't. I do have a PlayStation now, so I will be playing this game on PlayStation. I'm probably going to start fresh and play like along with you guys to start. It's kind of my plan. I think it would be cool just to kind of start over, just guide you guys through the beginning of the game and full send it. Show you how it's done. I'm very disappointed again, though, on my failure. Another one, boys. Another one. But this is a good area for sure to just kind of get skill scoring and stuff. This is top 5 so far, I'd say. Until I hit that house. See, now I gotta be careful because if I hit anything else, I'm toast. And there's so many houses that you can't see because the hills and the trees and everything else. I gotta be super careful because I want to try and bank the rest of this. If I do, I'll get pretty high up. Again, there's only like 70 or 80 people that have had access to this so far, so. No, 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 no. See what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? And no, I'm not playing Oblivion. I really only got my PlayStation for Horizon, but I might also try some other racing games like Gran Turismo, which I've never played. Because I've been pretty much just on Xbox my whole, like, last 15 years of gaming, so. And there was just playing Call of Duty, Forza, and some other random games like Midnight Club Los Angeles and whatever, just little things like that, you know, but I'm excited to try some new things. I did have a PlayStation 2 before I ever had an Xbox console, and then I also had a PlayStation 3 for a short time because of something that, oh god, that is not a good spot to put that wall. They put me in a trap here, boys. I still am going to have a good skill score here. It just sucks that I broke the chain earlier because I would have really been up there. And I wouldn't switch your time zone because they can, like, I don't think they would, but I've definitely heard of people getting in trouble for, like, the time glitching stuff, you know, so it's really not worth it. I mean, it's like less than 24 hours from the time that whatever country gets it compared to wherever you live, so just be patient, man. Take it easy. Take it easy. And hello, Matthew. No, come on, man. I don't even know what just happened, bro. I actually don't even know what just happened. I, like, glitched through the street, and then it just caught me on the building, and then there it goes, so I soiled it. I'll tell you what, man, I'm showing you exactly what not to do when you get on these games and start doing these realms, because I am soiling it hardcore. Hardcore, I tell you. That was in the final minute. I just blew, like, a huge chain. I'm disappointed in myself, boys, truly. Dang damn it. Dang damn it. It just goes to show you that this is another skill that you gotta have, just being able to maintain crazy skill scores without crashing. Because I don't really ever do this, other than the highway, which is where I put down my best score by far, you know? Oh, Sir Man, why do we even gotta talk about that? Boo! Dude, if I wouldn't have crashed, I probably would have been #1 here, honestly. Like, I was really feeling that. Dang it, man. Dang it. We're going to have to revisit some of these, see if we can put up some, you know, personal best. You know, actually, too, the thing is, I'd rather do it on my main account if we're going to do it. So, that's something to consider. Something that might be a blessing in disguise, I think. But, you think so? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've never played it, so I'd have to see. But I'd probably play... can you even play some of the older ones? Because, you know, I don't have a disc tray. I got a PS5 Pro, and I don't plan on getting a disc tray, so we'll see what happens. But, all right, so Dia de Muertos. That one was really cool. I just soiled it. Next is the ice rink. Oh, boy. We're just going by the stream poll there. But what's up, Miss T-Mertz? Welcome to the stream. And we'll just full send it, boys. I know I got a badge, but we'll go back to that. And, Draco, we've looked at the Revuelto, and you just missed the Hennessey Mammoth. I just took a peek at that, and then we've just been going through the realms and just taking a peek at everything. So I think I might have a cheat for this. Because you're not going to do this, right? You're not just going to slide around on the ice. That's just going to be brutal. So what I recommend you do... By the way, the Christmas trees and the candy canes will be here for accolades that you guys might have missed. But you can definitely go to the outside of this. So if you're going for maximum skill score, you're definitely going to want to just come out here and hope for the best. Just don't crash into anything. Oh, and there I go already. There I go already. This is going to be how you're going to win this leaderboard. Easily. Because you're not going to be able to move on the ice. We'll be able to play hockey at any time, though, like people mentioned earlier. That's the really cool thing. I wish they would have extended this out to the end of the parking lot for the stadium, though. I don't quite understand why they felt the need to make this so small. No! I mean, I get it was for the ice rink, but, like, come on now. Let us play a little bit. And the cool thing is, I think I'll be able to show you guys another car here in just a second, too. So let me stay locked in. Again, each of the realms lasts 5 minutes when you're in skill mode. And you just want to keep on chugging along. You just want to keep on getting skill score. And you got to try to not crash, and you want to try to not bank. You just want to literally keep it going until the very end. So we'll see if we can do it this time. I have been failing epically hard here today. Had some chances for some world records, and I've just simply soiled it. Soiled it, I tell you. And Draco, that'll be the final thing we talk about, so you don't even got to worry about missing that. Alright, almost 2 minutes in. We are at the max multiplier. These trees are the biggest thing we gotta watch out for. The trees and then the wall, really. I'm not, listen. We already know what's gonna end up happening here some way, somehow. I'll hit a curb and bounce into a wall or something. I'm pretty sure I only have my 1 life left here, so I'm very nervous. The nerves are no. The nerves are definitely setting in, boys. Alright, halfway through. What could possibly go wrong? I think I already just envisioned exactly what's gonna go wrong. Trying to figure out if some of this stuff is rebuilding, because I feel like some of it's here again when it shouldn't be. Maybe I'm crazy. Oh no. Oh my gosh, we almost soiled it. We held it together though, boys. We held it together. I swear some of this stuff is rebuilding. I swears it. Man, I'm gonna hate myself so much if we almost... Oh my god, that was what just almost happened right there is exactly what I envisioned too. If I make a mistake. Oh yeah, that stuff is absolutely rebuilding. I think it's confirmed that that stuff is rebuilding around the stadium there that we're seeing. Alright, we got 1 minute to go. How are we gonna mess this up, boys? How are we gonna mess it up? What's it gonna be? Should I just go back in the ice rink and like just pray that I slide into nothing? Nah, we gotta go for the record here, boys. Gotta go for the record. Yeah, you tell him, Matthew. You tell him. Oh no. Game's rigged, man. It's rigged. Come on. Come on. Come on. 10 seconds. We have a chance at the world record here, boys. A chance for the world record, I tell ya. Come on, 5 seconds. Come on. Come on. Come on, tell me that's the world record. Tell me that's the world record. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, damn. Damn, number 4. All right, I'll take it. I'll take it. Everybody's in the Hoonicorn V2, so I guess people are thinking the same way I am, though. That was good, though. That was really good. First try. Number 4 in the world. I'll take it, boys. We'll take it. Not bad at all. All right, so that was pretty good, but ice rink, it's not even like the ice rink, though. We're just doing that. Oh, God. The stadium maze is what you guys voted for next. Now, this is going to be interesting. This will be real interesting. But, Matthew, thank you for another super chat. Appreciate you. Oh, God. I don't know how I feel about this one, boys. I don't know how I feel about this one. The stadium maze. We're not going to waste any time. Full send it. Hello, Wayne. Welcome. Oh, Lord have mercy. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, wait a minute. It's the same thing. It's the same thing, boys. Okay, the stadiums are all kind of boring because we're just going to do the same thing. We want the skill score high score, you know? That's kind of dumb, honestly. They shouldn't even let you out here if this is what people can just do. I mean, it's the only way to actually get a top skill score. In that maze, you're just going to crash, you know? But Granty! Thank you so much for another super chat. We're going for the scores, though, boys. We're going for them. I got to figure this out. We got to get number 1 on one of these somehow. Somehow, some way. No, 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 no. Alright, there's our one life. I was trying to hold a bigger drift, and I learned real quick that that's not the way. That is not the way. I can see the auction house. I can see everything. There's really nothing different. It's just that I'm able to see the realms stuff. But hello, Joe Dean. Welcome to the stream. If you guys don't have the Unicorn V2, you're definitely going to want to get this. That's a drift tap. That was a drift tap. No, no. Drift tap. That was a drift tap. Those will actually help too, because the drift taps do give you quite a chunk of experience. I also find it interesting though that the stuff all rebuilds. Like, why is the stuff rebuilding? You'd think you should only be able to hit it once. Maybe that's just me. Anything that's on and around the stadium. Okay, that time that part didn't rebuild. Maybe I'm just crazy. Because there are different sections to this that all look the same, right? So. Still got a lot of time. No, 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 no. Oh my goodness. Dang damn it. Alright, at this point, let's just check out the maze then. Dang damn it, boys. That's the method though. Any of the stadium ones, that's gotta be the method. There's nothing else that's gonna work better than that. If you're just simply trying to get records for the skill score leaderboards. Alright, let's see if I can remember how to... Okay, I did not remember how to go where I wanted to go at all, but... Let's see if I remember how to get to the top now. So many failures today, boys. I just don't have the clutch gene today. It's just not happening. Hey, we figured it out. Look at that. We're going to the top now. Ouch. At least we have some skill score. It's been a miserable performance today, though, huh, boys? Miserable, I tell you. In the up red line, we were already driving it. If you rewind the stream, you'll see plenty of Revuelto. Alright, we figured out the maze. That is another accolade, just figuring out the maze, so there you go. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! I never did that when this was out originally. Holy crap. Wow. Seriously, I did not do that when we had this originally. Alright, well, we got some accolades done at least. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Alright, can this one end? This has been miserable. It's also kind of boring because we did 2 stadium ones in a row and it's the same thing. Oh wow, that was close. Maybe I need to go this way. Maybe this is where I have my better feels for things. Maybe that'll be the method, boys. The maze is really cool, though. This is definitely one of my favorite. Can I skirt? Oh, it didn't let me skirt. Dang, damn it, man. It's probably because we didn't drive fast enough, CP. Oh, God. Oh, God. I guess you could. Wow. That was actually pretty clean, that little movement, but there's no way I'd be able to do that for 5 minutes. Absolutely no way I'd be able to do that for 5 minutes. Nah, man, I soiled it. That was my worst one yet. Terrible. Terrible, I tell you. Oh, my God. All right. On to the next one. That was a failure. What's up, Michael? Welcome to the stream. So we got Dia de Muertos, Stadium Maze. We did the ice rink. And now it's Winter Wonderlands. So then we'll just have, what, 1, 2, 3... 3 left to do, which is perfect and right where I want to be. So, Winter Wonderland. Let's see what we got here. What's going on, Phantom? Doing pretty good. Oh yeah, this will be better. You can smash through all this, can't you? Most of it, at least. Oh god! Oh god! No, not. Okay, we'll take it. That's fine. You can go outside the stadium here again, too, if you wanted to. I can't remember if you can hit through those houses or not. Oh god. Oh god. This was a really cool idea though, just so we could actually go back and visit, you know, updates that we enjoyed, like the Retrowave Highway. I know. Really? That's what we doing? That's what we doing? Name, I'll probably make a video about that at some point soon, because there's like so many cars, it's hard for me to even say, and obviously that's not the topic here for me to be thinking about today, but I tell people too though, it's really not about what the best cars are, it's what are the best cars to you. What do you really like out of the backstage, you know? Like if there's cars that you want to drive or you want to own and stuff like that, that's what you should go for. Cars that you're missing, like don't necessarily worry about like what the quote-unquote best is, because you know, it's kind of not really a thing. Like, the best is like, alright, what's the fastest top speed? What's the best A-class car? What's the best B-class car? Like, there's so many different criterias for what is the best. So, I wouldn't even look at it that way. Oh, I love this game. I've been playing this since 2021. If you're a PlayStation player, highly recommend. Highly, over the house! Highly recommend getting it for sure. It's better than the Crew Motorfest, and that's really the only other comparison. I'll tell you what, man. I'll tell you what. CP, nobody that's going to start playing this game for the first time ever is going to feel that way. We feel that way, or some of us feel that way, because it's all we've played for the last, like, 3-4 years. But, I think a lot of us are just ready for a new title. A new map. That's what we're really ready for. Man, I suck. I have figured out my weakness in Forza Horizon. It is getting high skill chains and not crashing. We figured it out, but Sidel, thank you so much for subscribing. Well, I mean, most of them are pretty hard to get. The only ones I'd stay away from are the wheel spin cars, like the Pagani and some of the other ones. Like anything that's a wheel spin car, definitely do not go after, because, I mean, every car in there is pretty rare, you know what I mean? Like, that's why they're there. I'll tell you what, boys. I just can't seem... Is this a wall that you can't break? This fence? Yep. Lucky I didn't hit into it, because I was like looking at it. I'm like, I'm not sure about that. These igloos for sure are a problem. This is pretty cool too, though. Again, you could just go around the stadium again, but I don't know. I feel like they should just take away the outside of the stadium. It's just really... It becomes like... These trees, man! It's this one too! The heck with ya! The heck with ya! Wow, I can't even do anything to it. It's just like, the heck with ya. Bodied! Man. And I have played Need for Speed Heat. I have not played it in a long time, though. Long, long time. Way too long. I have 5,000 skill score, guys. How is that even possible? Oh my god. I just need to be a little more careful when I'm doing this, I guess. And the problem with... the trees are breakable, boys, but when there's too many trees, they just get too heavy for the car and start bouncing you around and killing you. Oh my god. Well, apparently I'm the one that should be wearing the skill issue tag today, huh? Hello again, Matthew. Thank you for another super chat. Damn, 24 seconds! Where are we at? How many are we at for the no ads goal? Don't make me drop an ad. I will do it. I don't want it to, hey, 30 record skills. Any... Alright. I think I'm done with this one, boys. I think I'm done with this one. Uh-oh. Matthew took care of the job by himself, huh? You got lucky. You got lucky. You got real lucky. You saved it right at the last second. Dang damn it, man. Dang damn it. Thanks, Draco. Makes me feel a little bit better. Problem is I've failed more times than I think I've had super chats today. Which is extra. Extra F in the chat. Where is the F? Hold on, I gotta put one up there. This has been terrible, boys. I'm just gonna sit at the 5,000. I'll be at the bottom 5 of this leaderboard. I deserve to be. There ain't no way I deserve to be any higher than that. Maybe we need some burnout skills. Let's see. Boo! Top 90%. Oh my god, dude. Alright. The heck with that one. Need for Speed Heat was probably the best Need for Speed of recent times, but it does not compare to like Forza Horizon and stuff. Just way, way better. But alright, so Dia de Muertos, Stadium Maze, Winter Wonderland Ice Rink, they're all done. Can I... What's going on here? I want to end the poll. There we go. It wasn't letting me end the poll. Alright, we'll get a poll going a while for the final 3. Oh god, I got a lot of badges too. So don't forget, when you complete a skill mode like we just did at these different locations, you get badges for each of them. So we just got the orange flower for Dia de Muertos, which will show you what that one looks like at the top next to your name there. Then we got the... I don't know what the heck this is. Whatever this is from the ice rink. There's that one. Then we got the little gingerbread man from Winter Wonderland. There's that one. That one's actually pretty cool. And then we got the little hexes right there. That should be a... Yeah, that's a cool one too. I like that one. We'll leave that one on for now. Alright, so final vote will be for the final 3 realms that we haven't been in. Which is the oval track, which I think will be very boring. The summer party, which should be pretty cool actually. And... oh, this is probably the nicest one here. If you guys don't vote for Lunar Drift Arena, you don't know what you're doing out there. Don't be swayed by what I just said though. Vote for whatever you want to see next. For sure. But what's up, Victor? And have a good night, Christopher. Alright, so... hello, Pirate Skulls. What we'll do now is show you the 3rd car, which, again, so the one car is in the road racing. If you were here earlier, you saw that. The other 3 cars are in Evolving World. Now, I already showed you the Hennessey Mammoth. You just got to do one of those skill modes in a realm. Now we just did 6 total. We did 9 of them, actually, the skill modes for the realms here. So the 3rd new car is the Lotus Exige Cup 430. So we're going to claim that reward right there. And then we're going to get into it for the first time, boys. The Lotus Exige. And there she is. And she looks spicy. I ain't going to lie. She looks real spicy. This might be an underrated car in this update. S1 Class 833. And I got to say, this thing really looks like a beaut. It really does look like a beaut. Let's see how it drives, though. Does it live up to expectations? And oh yeah, there's a lot of Subaru WRXs in this game, but that's a nice sound. This is a little tiny car too. This is beautiful, boys. I like this thing a lot, actually. Like, truly, this thing's really nice. Let's go race it stock, and why not? We'll show you the new track that we were talking about earlier, the Horizon Stadium Track Circuit. Feel like this should drive pretty well here, so we'll see. We'll see if I'm right. Do the same thing we did earlier. 3 laps, and then we'll probably hit the upgrades and see what this thing can do. Look at the paints. Look at the other customization. Again, this is the 3rd new car of the update. Free unlock from accolades. The Lotus Exige Cup 430. Don't care about my difficulty. We just ready to full send it, boys. Let's see. I really like the livery that they have on here too. Just super nice. Sounds really good. You would think this thing should handle like an animal around here, so let's see. Probably rear wheel drive. I would seriously? He T-boned me, boys. He T-boned me. I would expect nothing less from Lotus, though, right? Imagine there's some tunable aero. I feel like it definitely needs some more upgrades to make it, like, truly rip arounds, but it's not bad. It's definitely better than the Revuelto. But it's not as good as I would have thought it would be here. Dude, get the heck off of me, you son of a biscuit. Bruh. Knock it off. It needs more power, more acceleration for sure. But it sounds and looks incredible. Nah, he was here already, Draco. You're just late. Yeah, I don't love the car that feels stock, but I think with some upgrades it'll be better. I'm really surprised that it just seems to like understeer. I thought from the factory this thing would be just ripping around this track. Definitely gonna need some upgrades. We'll see what we can do with it. See what the customization's looking like. It shifts really slow too. Do you guys notice how slow it shifts? Phantom wrong and wrong. I'm on the Xbox Series X, but yeah, we're definitely gonna have to work on that thing. Definitely the least fun car to drive so far, just from the factory. So let's see. Actually, I don't know. The Mammoth was pretty bad from the factory too, but you saw what we did with that. So yeah, but come on now. I mean, it should be a little better. Let's see. Let's see what it can do. All right. First thing while we're here, car mastery. Nothing like the Revuelto. The thing is, it's so beautiful. We gotta make this thing good. We just have to, boys. We have to. All right. So let's see what colors we got first. Anything? Oh yeah. Oh, I like that. Oh, that's like classic Lotus right there. That looks really good, actually. The red accents, yeah. Now the question is, will that 430 Cup livery stay on the side if I go to paint the calipers red? I guess we'll find out right here. Oh my god, it takes away the stripe. Are you serious? Bruh. I am so sick, because I wanted to change the caliper color to match. I wanted it to make it red. Oh no, this doesn't take away the stripe. Thank god, okay. We're good, boys, we're good. I jumped the gun. Had to make that red. And then tints? Will the tints mess this up? No? Okay. Why did the... I guess... well, actually, maybe that was just... Is that just... Hold on. Oh, that's literally for the stripes. I thought it was like the carbon fiber section or something. Okay. That's my bad. So I was actually painting the stripes. I definitely wanted to leave those red though. But yeah, that looks really clean. That's the Elite Lotus setup right here, boys. The red accents with the green. Yeah. That's how we're keeping this thing for sure. Okay. I take it back, boys. They did this car right. They did this car right. That'd be correct, Matthew. That'd be correct. Mm-hmm. Number one setup right there, visually. All right. Now let's go look at the upgrades. Let's see what we got here. First of all, what's the tuning? So it's got race suspension already. It's only got tunable rear aero, which is probably the problem. Interesting. All right. So what does that mean we're going to be able to do with this thing? So it is supercharged. Could go Toybos, which maybe we'll see. Let's see what are the... Ooh, perfect, boys. So they do have the Lotus front bumper that will be tunable to pair with that rear wang. So that's perfect. So we definitely got to put that on. Definitely not going with the Forza one. Although actually the Forza one don't look all so bad in this one, because it's the same bumper pretty much. It's just got a little extra splitter. Huh, that doesn't even look like a Forza bumper. The more you know. Well, you got two options, people. Whatever one you like better. I like both. I actually don't even know. I actually, you know what's crazy is the stock bumper actually looks better, and the Forza bumper is basically just the stock bumper. It just got a canard and... or canard. I never remember how to say that. I'm actually torn. What do you guys think? I mean, they're both pretty nice. I kind of like how this has that extra red flare too. We're gonna go with the Forza one. This will be like the other car you see that. Yo, they actually have extra Lotus ones too. Ooh yeah. Yo, the red brackets. That okay. That's pretty sick. So they got tons of options here. I mean, it really comes down to which one you like the best, which one looks the best. They're all probably going to perform relatively the same. I'm sure there's some different attributes to them, but I kind of like the red brackets on this one. Just kind of goes with the theme of the car, so we're going to go with that. That looks really good. I don't usually like huge wangs, but there's going to be a wang in this thing no matter what. This thing would look so good without a wang because it's got that kind of built-in little spoiler to it. But Yeah, that's pretty awesome. All right, so it comes with stock semi-slicks. You can downgrade it into A class. There's an interesting piece to this. And then I think we'll just try and go for the top of S1 class. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Front tire width only, no rear. It's already thick as heck in the back. You can do some track width. So this thing's got good customization too. They did not cheap out on the customization for the Lotus. This thing be looking good. All right, we'll go race transmission. We'll try the weight reduction. This thing is super light already. I like the stock brakes. Those look good too, though. We'll try the stock brakes for now, and then you know what else? We'll go roll cage, and then we need power for sure. This thing really needs power. Supercharger. I got to take off some cams. You know, I'll just go. Let's do exhaust, air filter. What else are we feeling? It's got to get to 900 somehow here. 901. Ooh, why I oughta. Let's just see if we can do. There we go. Because it shifted really slow, so that's perfect. That is perfect. This thing, I hope this thing drives nice, because this thing really came along. Really came along. Yeah, the stock brakes are too nice. I'm glad you guys agreed with me on the red brackets. This thing is. This is spicy, boy. Let's just take a peek at it before we leave the garage. I mean, this is just such a sexy car. I mean, Lotus has always designed beautiful cars. The headlights, though, the carbon fiber accents, the red touches. Had to make the brakes red, though, for sure. The red bracket, spoiler. Beautiful, like, rear carbon fiber. Ooh. Boys, I hope it drives better now. I really hope it drives better now. What's up, Kieran? Welcome to the stream. Stock wheels are really nice too, by the way. Definitely don't be changing those. No reason to. All right, let's go see. Let's see how she does. See how she looks out in the. Oh yeah, yo, that green. My God, that's so nice. All right, yeah, we even if it doesn't drive nice, boys, at least we have a beautiful museum piece here because that is just schmexy. Do we go back to the new track? Do I dare? We'll do it. I know people are going to want to see that again. The Horizon Stadium track. This is brand new here, so. And Matthew, the PlayStation 5 is right here. The PlayStation 5 Pro. I have it set up. I just got it set up last night. The play button is still in the box. We'll be showing that during one of the first official PlayStation streams. So, looking forward to doing that here. Who the heck just hit me? Looking forward to doing that very soon. But, all right. Let's take the Lotus out. What a sexy car. Look at that. You can't tell me that thing don't look sexy, boys. You cannot tell me that thing don't look sexy. That is the most underrated car from this update. All day. All day. What's up, Wolf? Welcome to the stream. By the way, guys, 5 more smashes on that like button will be at the 150. And I'm just doing it for fun on the other account. You know, I got 100% completion pretty much on the Xbox, so we're going to see how fun it'll be to start fresh on PlayStation 5 and see all those differences too, because you know there's going to be some differences. There's got to be some differences, boys. But all right, did the Lotus actually improve? I should have probably looked at the tuning settings. I don't know what I'm thinking. Maybe I should just restart. Let's just drive it. We'll see. Oh, there we go. What's up, John? Doing pretty good. Okay, I know. Let me go into the tuning settings and show you guys the customization. Alright, so first things first. Just lower these, balance them out a little bit. And then I could probably go around and tune some of this stuff too, but the main thing I wanted to see was this. Let's just put it all towards cornering and see how good this thing will handle. I like the new badges too. There's some pretty nice new badges here that were, you know, I've already showed you guys. I don't know what one I'm going to end up staying with, to be honest. Here we go. This thing should turn in better by a lot now. What are we doing? What are you doing? You're in an STO. There's no reason you should be driving like that. Now remember, this thing is rear wheel drive too, so it's going to be a little loose, I'm sure, a little slippery. Definitely better acceleration now. Still feels pretty good. It has a weird vibe to it for some reason. That just the shifting is so slow, even with the race clutch, and I'm also using manual, and it's still the Luca Jordan Camaro. Damn, this one Dravatar is way up there already. It still just doesn't quite handle. We're going to have to do more tuning. There's a lot of tuning we got to do. The race suspension, but we don't got time for all that. We still have another car to unlock. We have a couple more realms to visit. But you can't tell me this isn't a beautiful setup right here. It definitely handles way better than it did stock. I mean, huge improvements, just still not where I want it to be. Man, this thing's nice. The Lotus surprised us, boys. They're all nice cars, too. The Mammoth has been nice. The Revuelto is amazing. So it really comes down to the final one. And how the heck are we going to unlock that? And don't forget to get this Lotus, you need to complete skill mode in 6 of the realms, which is half of the realms. The Lamborghini Huracan Sterrato. Coming up next. Let's try and drift it around the corner a little bit. Okay, that was not a good idea. That was not a good idea! Dang, damn it. Daniel! Thank you so much for subscribing. And that is correct, Tom, unfortunately. Value, are ya? I mean, I haven't released tunes in a while. I mean, I did in the past for sure, but it's been a while, man. Yeah, the Winter Wonderland circuit. Definitely some similarities, I could say. Oh no, the Revuelto, I love it. Sounds amazing. Beautiful OEM colors. Drives really nice. I think it's a win, for sure. Not disappointing in my mind at all. We'll drive that again here very soon. Alright, definitely a better pull through that corner there. But there is your Lotus 430 Cup? I can't remember. Hey, this is my backup account, so I'm allowed to be a noob, alright? Level 166, no prestige. Let me be me, alright? By the way, 2 more smashes on that like button. We'll be at the 150 spot, but beautiful car, this Lotus. Let me show it to you in the sun one more time. Gotta go with the British Racing Green, boys, because it is just phenomenal. Look at this setup. It's the cleanest setup you'll find. You will not see a nicer one. I promise you that. Fair enough. Yeah, a lot of people got bored of Horizon 5 quick, which is a shame, but I will say, whenever the next Horizon game comes out, I think hopefully they'll learn from just kind of, especially the launch, like how bad the bugs were and everything. I'm hoping PlayStation doesn't have any issues like that, because when the servers are working, it's still a very fun game. It's especially fun when we have a great community to play with like we do around here. I mean, let's be honest. If we didn't play together the festival playlist and just do racing like we do every week, I'm sure a lot of us would have gotten bored too. But I've done pretty well with not getting burnt out. I played like 3 years. I took a break over the last couple weeks just because I knew this Realms update was coming. But, you know, it's one of those things where you take a little time away. Makes it all okay. Wow, Lunar Drift did not win. I'm surprised. So we got 3 realms left. And we're going to go to Summer Party. And I think that in the future they're going to fix that, because it's a little bit weird, you know what I mean? But realms will be on all platforms. It's just not available yet, so don't worry. Hang in there, boys. But alright, Summer Party, so I can go fail some more. Thank you, guys. Perfect choice out here. That's exactly what I was... Can't wait to lose my skill chains and be bottom 5 on the leaderboard again. Here we go. You know, it's been so long since I've even seen this. This actually might be a little bit better here. Alright, there's an accolade. I wonder if stuff's gonna rebuild. You would think it wouldn't, but you never know. This is actually one of the easier ones to navigate because there's not so many jumps and walls that you can hit. There's a lot of debris to slide through and into. You can drift around kind of freely. Now we're gonna start risking it a little bit. I'm trying to put down a good score, boys. I've had a lot of disappointing performances lately. I want to say this stuff is rebuilding. I could be crazy again, but I feel like there's still a lot of stuff here. They're driving the same circle a bunch of times. I love how we're literally like riding the waves though too. Oh, there's another one. And don't forget you can pin any of the accolades you don't get when you kind of just go in and mess around. And yes, you can do accolades in free mode too, because obviously we've been in skill mode trying to put down some leaderboard scores. I don't know if that counted as a life or not, because that was kind of an abrupt hit. Hopefully not. Oh yeah, the purple on the Revuelto is... Man. You guys know I love me some orange, but... I can't deny that that poip will be looking minty clean. So, I'm just trying to think about what could possibly go wrong by the time this is over. Oh, 10 palm trees. We've passed the halfway point. Alright, this stuff's starting to not rebuild now. I'm staying locked in, boys. I'm making sure that we do this thing. It's kind of risky going the other way now because I'm warmed up to going that way, but... if I go this way, I'll probably hit things that I wasn't hitting going that way, so... I wonder if things are... slowly rebuilding, maybe? Some of these spots, I swear, there's stuff that wasn't there, and then it's just back again, and then it wasn't there, but then it's back. See, this side doesn't look like it's back, though. What the heck's going on around here? Alright, minute 20 left. Still waiting for something to go wrong, because I know something will. Oh, what the? That wave came out of nowhere, boys. What's going on, Will? Yeah, it's coming out along with the PS5 release. Haven't been in this section yet. Hopefully I won't regret being over here. Oh god. I'm getting scared, boys. 40 seconds left. What could possibly go wrong? Everything. Everything, I tell you. "20 seconds. We got a chance here, boys. We truly got a chance. Dude, if I would have, like, lost my chain because of, like, barely hitting the ground like that there... I don't even want to, like, hit the ground in any way, shape, or form again because I just feel like it's not going to go well. We did it. We did it, boys. The question is, where are we on the leaderboard? Damn it. Come on, man. I'll take the top 3 again. That's hilarious, though. It's literally the same top 4 on most of these. I'll take that, though. Top 3. We'll take it, boys. We'll take it. I can be happy with that. We finally landed a good one. So Summer Party wasn't so bad after all. How about that? And thank you guys for the 150 plus smashes on that like button. Next up, Lunar Drift Arena. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Let's see what badge we got from that one, though. Oh, the beach ball. Makes perfect sense. I like this flower, too. We'll leave that orange flower. You guys know I love me some orange, but... yeah. Lunar Drift Arena. We're really saving the worst for last. Oval track. Now this one is going to be beautiful. And this car is perfect for it. Man, I forgot how nice this is. We're not going to worry about the skill score. We're just going to actually utilize this for what it's meant for. Here you saw we already got an accolade. Wait a minute. Where is the... There it is. I forgot about that. Yo, the dragon neon in the sky. Yeah, I was just thinking to myself, like, wait a second. There's something missing here that I loved about this. There it is. Look at the dragon in the sky, boys. Yeah, that was one of my favorite things. Because when you go outside the stadium, you can still see that. That's a shame that we don't have that perspective now. But yeah, that's really cool. Hey! Another purple diamond badge, Mr. Riven. Appreciate you, good sir. And not a problem, man, not a problem. And the Realms is free DLC. I mean, it's a downloadable content, but it's free, you know what I mean? So, free content update, I guess, is the best way to put it. Not paid DLC, but you do need to pay for the retro Nissan Rides car pack thing. $5 US for those 4 cars that we showed earlier. It's the only thing that's paid in this. You know, let's see where I get on the leaderboard just by drifting around and actually playing the realm and not just going to the outside of the stadium, which you can do for any of the ones that are at the stadium. If I can not crash here and keep this going, I think I can get top 10 without going outside the stadium, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Giving it my best shot, boys. I need some drift taps, I think. Wait, what? I banked the skill? How did I bank the skill? I was drifting back and forth, dang damn it. This is bone stock. There's no upgrades on this or anything. This is on my backup account, so there's really nothing going on here. I always use this thing bone stock, though. It's really good. Like, truly, it really is. My Unicorn V2. Might as well try for a drift tap. So much for the not banking, huh? And thank you very much, Mr. Matthew. We're going to call you Mr. What should we do? Should we do Mr. Vice President Matthew? Very nice, sir, man. Very nice. Free is always better. Well, since I soiled it, let's just demonstrate the method for anyone that's just tuning in. You can come outside the stadium for any of the rounds, which I think they should have just cut it off so you can't do this, but you can come out here, and this is probably the cleanest and smoothest and safest way to get skill score at a majority of the stadium locations, just simply because there's not as much stuff that you can hit into here, so. And Tugabek, thank you so much for subscribing, appreciate you. Bro, this is a Unicorn V2, man. This is Ken Block's Unicorn. Of course it's fast. This is the Unicorn V2, yeah. I tell you it's the safest way, and look at what I do. I'll tell you what, boys. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna go back inside the stadium and cry now. Dang damn it, man. I have failed so bad here today. I guarantee when I shut this stream off, if I went to do one of these, I'd get first on the leaderboard. Guaranteed. No mistakes, flawless, crazy runs. I can't record that either, though, because if I record it, it'll be the same thing as streaming. Start making all kinds of dumb mistakes. I mean, that was a clean section right there. This is just so fun for drifters, though. I mean, this is the best map for actually drifting. The Lunar Drift Arena, boys. The Lunar Drift Arena. You can come out here, too. Try and get some drift taps. Drift taps do give you a lot of points. There's another one. There's another one. Uh-oh, the time remaining. The time remaining's going quick. This didn't even feel like 5 minutes because it's just so fun to cruise around here. And it's so beautiful with that dragon in the background there. But Reaper, a tier 3 boost member, the first purple badge. Wow. I got 6th place with crashing. That's crazy. That is crazy. Literally the same top 3 on every leaderboard though. You can tell who's been really trying at this and who hasn't been, but in a little auto you can't quite get it yet. And let's see here. So, hold on, the message moved. I've been here since you had 5k subs during Horizon 3, which is crazy. Proud and honored to be the first member of the channel. Happy to watch the streams and videos. Cheers. And thank you very much, Mr. Reaper, for the kind member message. Appreciate you being on the channel for as long as you have been. But, alright, well, we got one more to do, boys. And that would be... I gotta make sure I thank Mr. Matthew officially, too. I gotta give him that response right there. There it is. There it is. And thank you, Matthew, for another super chat. Appreciate you. But, let's see. Let's see here. Just to, well, I shouldn't even need to look. Oh, yeah, the oval track. The oval track. Come on, man. A little auto. Thank you so much for subscribing. But I'm not really feeling doing the oval track, boys. I'm really not. But we're going to do it because we kind of have to. Because the question that remains, aside from... I didn't even realize this was a badge. Look at that. That's kind of a funny one. We have one badge left to get. That's this donut from the oval track, which makes sense. But there's also one car, one of the new cars, that I haven't showed you yet. We've showed you 3 of them. And might as well just show them to you real quick here just so you can see. But the Hennessey Mammoth TRX, which is pretty much the easiest one that you can get. And then, of course, more recently, the Lotus Exige Cup 430. And then, my favorite, the Lamborghini Revuelto. Thing is, and Austin, hope to see you on the streams here soon. Dude, I can't wait for PlayStation to get. It's gonna be cool. I have a PlayStation 5 Pro now too, so I'm excited to, you know, try out the new controller, try out the new console, see how the game will play on there, see the differences and stuff. Super excited for that. Also gonna just start a fresh playthrough since, well, you have to, separate accounts, separate saves and everything, but I think it'll be cool just to guide you guys along, because I've played since November 2021 when this game first came out, and just to go all the way back to the beginning and just kind of show you how to progress, I think it'll be a pretty cool thing. But Red Mark, 53 months. You'll have that purple diamond badge soon, but since the 20,000, that's got to be like early Horizon 4 days near the Forza monthly face reveal that we did. But yes, the Revuelto is stock here. These are all the stock numbers. There are no upgrades on it as you currently see it. But there's one more car, guys. It's a Lamborghini. And we'll go to the car collection real quick because some of you might not know what it is, but in case you don't, or I should say, if you do now, the Huracan Sterrato. Now, the Revuelto has the 4-wheel and all-wheel steering. Will the Sterrato? That's the big question. The other thing, though, how do you unlock it? So, we talked about accolades. Obviously, road racing is where you find the Revuelto. But the other 3 are in Evolving World. So, I already showed you the Mammoth, which is right here. 1 realm in skill mode, which we just did, 5 minutes. Then we did 6 realms in skill mode, which is 5 minutes each, 30 minutes. Final challenge is, why not Zolonix? The Huracan Sterrato. That is how you unlock it. You have to complete the skill mode that we've been doing. I've been showing you in all 12 of the realms. We did 11. We got 1 more to go. It's the oval circuit. So once we do this, we will have the Huracan Sterrato. I have not driven this car yet. This is the first time that we're going to be taking a peek at it live here on stream together. So this is pretty exciting. But first, we got to finish the final realm, boys. The oval track. And by the way, also, just like to point out that we have top 3 here on this one. This was my favorite one, and I've only done this once. So let me get back out there. Maybe we can take care of these 2 punks. But let's do it, boys. Oval track has to be in skill mode, and of course we're going with the V2 again. Let's do this thing. Here we go. See if we can end off on a better note. And again, you can just go outside the track, which I think is boring, but it's probably the best way. And we just got to complete the 5 minutes, boys. So it takes you 1 hour to unlock the Huracan Sterrato. 5 minutes in each realm, of course, load times and stuff in between. So, a little over an hour, whatever. An hour of actually gameplay time. Dang damn it. Luckily, I got my second life, boys. But again, any of the stadium ones, safest, easiest way. Come out here and do this. I don't like how they're all like the same though, like that, like I've said over and over. It's just kind of stupid. They should have just made it so you cannot go outside of right here. The wall should have stopped right here, because driving around the inside there is not going to do much for you. Should have made it so you truly have to experience the realm to get the skill score. That's what I think, at least. And the champ, you better keep taking notes. You better keep watching the video guides too, because you'll have all the information you need. We're going to continue to release a lot of different videos that'll help with different aspects of the game, getting cars, festival playlists, all the important stuff, settings, just everything. Everything that you need to know. Oh God. I don't even know why I tried, boys. I think it's because I'm hungry. It's got to have something to do with it. I have 0 points. This is the donut track, so it makes sense if I didn't have any skill score by the end of this. And then, like I mentioned, you have to complete each one. So you have to do the 5 full minutes in each realm. You can see the accolade on the left. Can you see the accolade on the left? My face might be covering it. Let me see. Yeah, you can barely see it, but I'll just pop that off for a second so you can see. Because that is the Sterrato unlock right there. That accolade you see on the left. 2 minutes and 35 seconds. So we get to take a peek. That was definitely not a drift tap. I got 1 life left. The fun thing about this too, though, is we'll be able to go into free mode and work on accolades together as a convoy of 12. Once this releases for everybody alongside PS5. So that's the part that I'm going to be looking forward to moving forward. Otherwise, going in solo, trying to get the skill score on the leaderboards, probably the best way to enjoy it. Just going to try and bank something here, Oh, did you see that one? 180s at the oval track, so that was an accolade. Just kind of did that by accident. That's how a lot of them are. You'll just do them by accident, just coming here and doing things. But some of them you do need to be in certain cars, so you definitely want to, actually look at the accolades and pay attention sometimes, so you bring in the right car. Now that was a drift tap. 1 minute until the moment that Draco's been waiting for. Oh my goodness. "15 seconds. Top 10? Okay, yep, I'll take it. I will take it. Faux show. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. All 12 realms, completing the skill modes, equals the Huracan. What the heck? This isn't the right one. Is it gonna pop up the right one? Come on. That's not the accolade that I wanted to see. I wanted to see the Sterrato one. Bruh. Lame. Alright, well, there was no point in me putting this away because there was nothing to be seen. But anyways, we got the final badge, boys. The donut. I kind of like this one too, though. I don't know. These are all nice. These are all the new badges, by the way. So you get 1 badge per realm. So again, complete the skill mode. For each realm, you'll get all the badges. It's all just playing. You know what I mean? Just play the game pretty much. So pretty simple, but we'll go back to the orange star for now. We got to go into the accolade screen again now, though, to Evolving World because Huracan Sterrato. There it is, boys. Let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. Let's see what this thing is all about. Lamborghini. And there she is, boys, the Sterrato, all-wheel drive S1 836, and a very unique Lamborghini, as I'm sure you could imagine. So let's take a peek. Let's waste no time. And let's see what she can do. Ooh, I ain't gonna lie, boys. This takes Lamborghini to a different level. Look at this thing. Interior is pretty similar. Wow, that's wait a second. Drivatar get lost. I love the color, by the way, too. Got the front lights, the rails, the intake on the top. Yo, this is, I gotta say, boys, I like this. I actually like this. It's got the off-road tires on it already. Oh boy. Oh, we already know, boys. Oh wait, no? No all-wheel steering? Wow. I thought for sure it would have it. I was like, if the Revuelto's got it. I'm not seeing any movement, boys. Tell me it ain't so. Tell me it ain't. I thought for sure that it would have it, but I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing movement. Unless I'm in a glitch spot. Yeah, no. Let's see, maybe there's a suspension we gotta put on or something. Who knows? I'm actually very surprised by that. But let's look at the tuning settings. Smooth transmission, nothing else is tunable from the factory. Very rear biased, but before we drive it too much, let's go in the garage here. Let's go into the garage here. And Cyberrunner, basically, like, we can play right now, but not everybody can, you know what I'm saying? Pretty simple, but it's only like 24 hours, something like that. But let's see here. So, colors first. Looks very similar to the Revuelto, except there's this color, which I might have to go with that just because it's different. And let's see, put the tints on there. Yeah, we're going with that, boys. We're gonna do something different. And absolutely, I'll be playing on PS5. I got my PS5 Pro right here. Maybe I'll show it to you guys at some point during the stream here. And I got a headset too. I got a HyperCloud headset, which is pretty cool. But do I want to go to the upgrades or do I just want to drive it stock? Let's first let's look at car mastery. 6 times multiplier. No super wheel spin though. Let's unlock them all because why not? Oh no, not the white screen of injustice. Tell me it ain't so, boys. Tell me it ain't so. All right. I got my chat back. We got it back. Ascaris, what you talking about? Okay, there we go. All right, so I'm confused with this car, to be honest. You know, before we look at the upgrades, let's just go drive it. I just want to see how this thing feels from the factory. We're gonna go do some dirt racing, something we haven't done yet today. I want to see what this color looks like too. That's kind of cool. It's like a goldish color. What do you guys think of this color? It's very unique for sure. We're definitely gonna need some power, boys. Feeling a little sluggish. The handling feels very unique, though, I must say, for a Lamborghini. Let's take it out to a dirt race. What's one that we like? You know, let's do one of them. Yeah, actually, Desierto would be perfect. Let's do this one. Peace out, Granty. Have yourself a good night. And let's see. It is a Rally Monster. Wow. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest with you. But let's see, boys. Let's see. Let's see how she drives. Then we'll do some customization. We'll see if there is any customization. We'll definitely build it up probably to the top of S1 class. I doubt you can downgrade it to A class, but anything's possible, right? You never know. That's why we do these things. Here we go. Need more power. It feels very smooth. Two-wheel skill. Don't do it. Don't do it. I almost want to say that it feels better on road from the factory than it does on the dirt. Because it feels really smooth on the road, but the dirt, I mean, it's not horrible, but it's just not... Oh, God. It just doesn't feel quite as... I don't know, connected? Oh, yeah, dude, I want the Thunder to win. For sure. And Camber, the update's not out quite yet. It's going to drop very, very soon when PlayStation 5 gets access, and everybody will get it at the same time. But what's up, Vrooms? Alright, oh my God. By the way, the chat for a second. What's going on, Oopsie Bay? Welcome to the stream. Had a lot of new faces around here today, that's for sure. Yeah, it feels alright. I don't know, there's something about the way it feels on the road, though. It's just, like, so crisp. Then I hit the dirt and I'm like, eh. We'll try to upgrades, though. We'll see. We'll see what happens. How'd it look visually from a viewer's perspective? Because it's smooth. It's just, you know... I don't know. It just feels a little loose on the dirt. It just doesn't feel as planted and smooth. On the road, it just grabs and goes, it feels like. So, let's see what we can do with some upgrades. And let's see if there's any customization. Let's see what we get. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, Draco. This is a unique scenario here, but alright. So, we're not engine swapping. We're not drivetrain swapping. I will consider... aspiration. I don't know which though. I'm kind of thinking supercharger, but let's try supercharger. Ooh, you can remove the lights from the front. Okay. You can also put on actually a really nice, again, front bumper. What's with these? Did they actually try to make nice front bumpers? What's going on here, boys? Kind of looks weird though with it near the side marker. I think I'll just leave it stock. See about split. Oh! The heck with that. Alright, let me see too about tires. So, There is a separate off-road tire that you can get that it says is way less grippy than the stock off-road tire. They look almost the same, but it lowers the class a lot, as you can see. You could go rally tires. So it seems like the stock tires are supposed to be the best, which is very interesting, to say the least, because it just doesn't necessarily feel that way. Really nice stock wheels, though. Oh my god, you can go from 235s to 305s in the front, so let's try that. 285s to 355s in the back. Holy crap. Alright, we'll see how the thing handles with that. I would be very surprised if it didn't handle better. And we don't really need the track width for this car, but we might as well pop it just to make it look a little more aggressive. I think the stock transmission is fine. It's already a race, apparently. We'll try weight reduction. Roll cage, and then we'll just add some more power. Definitely needs more power. Really, that's what we doing? That's what we do. You know what? They got me locked up here, boys. They got me locked up with this 1 PI. Did I don't remember if I put this on or not. Okay, you know what? The heck with this. The heck with, there we go. The heck with this, I tell ya. See if we can fit. Alright. We'll try that, boys. We added power, we reduced weight. Way thicker tires. Let's see. Let's see what happens. As you can see, it's very rear biased too, which is interesting. So we'll see. We'll try a different race. I want this thing to be good off road. That's what it's supposed to be for. Dang damn it. You know what? Do I do the same race again for comparison's sake? Yeah. We'll do the same race again for comparison's sake. I don't know if I did. Did I look at the suspension? I mean, I don't think the suspension is a problem. It's got to have an off-road or rally suspension right now. I'll look quick just to make sure. I might have skipped that by accident. The Sterrato looks really cool, though. I love how unique it is, but let's see. Did I miss that? Dang damn it. Maybe I did miss this. What do we got? Race, rally, and drift. I mean, it's already got to be on like an off-road suspension, so the only viable option would probably be the rally, but we'll stick with the stock first and just see how it does before we switch over to that. And I mean, you're gonna want to buy every every player house at some point. So yeah, that could be something actually. Cross country, that would be interesting. But we'll try this dirt race first, just to like compare directly built versus stock, and to see how it feels. Especially with the tire thickness upgrade, I feel like that's got to make a difference. I mean, we're talking almost doubling the width of our tires here, so let's see what happens, boys. Let's see what happens. Top of S1. And that's right, Sir Andy. We're pretty close to the end, though. I mean, we've gone through all 12 realms. I've showed you how to get all 4 new cars. Showed you all the badges. Showed you the accolades. We're not going to do like every single accolade here today, but then we're going to do it all again on our main account. Alright, let's see how this thing is upgraded. I'm expecting some good things here. It definitely handles so nice on road, which is just very interesting. The heck with you, Drivatars. Now, you know, it still has that kind of loose-ish feeling on the dirt. I'm gonna go try this thing on oh my gosh. We have to put the rally suspension on too. That was very bumpy there. Jericho might be onto something, but it's just interesting because it feels a little better now. But you can tell that the car does not stay planted. It might also be the differential though, because it's very rear biased. I don't know if you guys remember seeing the diff settings. So it probably just needs some extra work, which of course we don't have time to do on this stream, but Oh my gosh. Circuit though, maybe. Yeah, I mean it's pushing 800 horsepower even with the not power base setup, so never know. I want to take this thing to a like road race quick and see. Cause I swear it feels so good on road. It definitely drives better. It's just still, I don't know, something just seems off still, I guess. I don't know. This is rally racing. Most of the rally racing in this game is kind of like mixed, so there'll be a little bit of road before you get onto the dirt, or it'll kind of be like half and half. It's kind of interesting, but the second I hit the road, though, the car just literally feels better. That's the thing. So we gotta take it out. We'll see what it can do. I don't know exactly what these stock tires are because they're like off-road, but they're grippier than the actual off-road tires. So I don't know. I don't know what to say about this thing. We're gonna take it out to road, though. Gotta try one more. Definitely gotta try one more. What race do I think would be good for this? This one's something that's like got some turns, some stretch. Yeah, San Juan. We'll do San Juan. See how it does. Let's just see if I'm crazy or if this thing actually drives pretty nice on road, on asphalt. Can't hurt to try. Maybe they put, you know, off-road tires on it, but then actually put the road tire characteristics by accident. Or maybe I'm just crazy and these things will start drifting around and not driving nice at all. Only one way to find out, right? Let's do it. Yeah, I don't know. This feels really smooth. You can probably tell just from the gameplay. Like, it flows better on the roads. And yes, this is the Sterrato. I mean, it's crispy. I kind of think that the off-road tires from the factory were like, maybe they're like regular race tires, semi-slicks or something. I don't know. That felt really good. I mean, 132.976. I'll go check the leaderboards too. I don't know, boys. Something ain't right. Something just ain't right around here, I tell you. But Matthew, another one. Thank you so much, good sir. Appreciate the super chat. What do you guys think about the Sterrato after smashing up some road and dirt races? What did I just say? 132.9?
Welcome to Rivals. We're taking lap times.
Oh my god, welcome to Rivals.
Think you can beat them?
Alright, what race was that? Oh no, that was a road race. San Juan. Just want to see just... I mean, that wasn't obviously a great time because it was... Okay. Well, 132, but where is that? I'm not even gonna be able to tell because, oh no, I can tell here kind of. There's my other account. So 132.9. I mean, that's top 1,000 probably. So you got me at 129.9. You got Reap at 131.2. So 132.9 is like right around top 1,000. I mean, that was not even, you know, I didn't even start in first place or get through there clean because of all the drive avatars in the beginning. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't know what to tell you about the Sterrato. Something just don't seem right about it though, because it seems smoother on road than it does dirt or off-road. So there it is. There you go. I don't know what to tell you other than that. That is the Sterrato review. It's really cool still. I like it, but it just doesn't seem like it actually drives the way that you would think it would in the scenarios that you would expect. So, but Jake, I don't got no more time to be looking at this car now because I am starving. I'm about ready to go eat. But we showed you the 4 new cars. We showed you how to unlock the 4 new cars. We showed you all 12 Horizon realms. And by the way, don't forget the total skill score leaderboard. Look at that, number 5 out of the 123 global players that have played the Horizon Realms update. We're at number 5, and I mean, we could keep going if we want to. We're halfway there. I could easily get to number 1 if I really put my mind to it and wanted to. But basically, this just totals all the skill score you get from all of these realms. That is the hamburger button leaderboard. But the regular leaderboard just shows you for each individual realm what your scores are. This being my favorite right here. Only one try at this one, so I might go for the top spot of that one. We'll see, the Retrowave Highway. But I think this is a really cool update. It will definitely get repetitive just doing, like, you know, skill score runs for 5 minutes, but the free mode, when we can go in with 12 of us, you know, have some stream viewers, have your friends go in and just cruise around the environments and have a good time. Could have some fun game modes actually within it too, since we're kind of locked into a realm and can't just run around the whole map. So there's some ideas that can be built off of that, but tons of new accolades. Make sure you check the road racing and, more importantly, Evolving World. These 3 final ones are where you get the other 3 new cars. And then, of course, road racing is where you get the Revuelto. So, pretty cool. Like the new badges as well. Lots of content in the update. Most of it's just playing. It's not going to take you too long, probably a couple hours to literally go through everything and accomplish the things that you're going to want to. But we have incentive to play the game again, unlock some new stuff, and try some new cars out. So, we'll see where we take it from here. But, ladies and gentlemen, I do think that is where we're going to wrap it up for today. I don't think it'd be right to end the stream not being in the Lamborghini Revuelto though, because this thing is just so beautiful. It sounds so good, and especially in the Poipole. So we'll show you that one more time just in case you missed it earlier. The Lamborghini Revuelto, the OEM purple. Just listen, listen. Oh, it sounds so good, boys. Why do you get? Why? I tell you, somebody is always trying to hit me, man. Active arrow, tunable front arrow. It's just beautiful, boys. Make sure you get that Revuelto as soon as you can. But that is the Horizon Realms update, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Cannot wait to actually experience this with all you guys, which you'll be able to do here again, and I'll show it one more time. Globally, when PlayStation gets Forza Horizon 5, everybody will have the Horizon Realms update. So if you don't have it yet, that's okay. That's normal. You're not going to have it until PlayStation gets it. So looking forward to seeing all the new PlayStation players. Welcome to Forza Horizon. And for all the people that are maybe returning to Forza Horizon on Xbox and PC for this new update, cannot wait to join up with you guys too. We'll of course be running the festival playlists as we always do together to make sure we unlock all the new cars that will be part of the Cinco de Mayo festival playlist coming up here very soon. And the fun fact about this too, I think May 5th is Cinco de Mayo, if I'm not mistaken. So they definitely timed it pretty good, and they, you know, made this an option for us to vote for right when it's kind of relevant again. So pretty cool to see. But out of your 8, baby. That's all I got for today. I think we talked about literally everything and showed you everything. So if you guys have any questions, drop it in the comments. This video, or this stream, will go posted as a video here very soon, so you can watch anything back that you missed. Thank you guys for the super chat smashes. Thank you for smashing that like button. And until the next one, boys. Tomorrow's Thursday, new series. It's going to be a little bit different the way the timing of things is going to work this weekend. I might be streaming the festival playlist on Friday, so just stay tuned for that. But in other case, have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching. Thanks for being here on the channel. Thanks for supporting. I got to go eat because I'm starving. But guys, I will see you on the next one. Peace.